That's right, folks. It's your dancing newsman, Bobby Fran, at my news desk. And I'm going to bring you what you see right there, the not-so-serious news. But first, I got to bring in our last bro. He's the one missing in action. You guys know, the regulars here on BF Live The Vibe know who's missing out of this group right here. He is our bro from the Great White North. He's Bobby Nick. Come on,
deep cheeks, motherfuckers. The
Bobby,
cow. Fuck yeah, we're doing it. We're having it.
How you doing there, bud? I got him. Here you go.
I got deep butt cheeks.
Did you happen to see the musical piece that I played right before you joined the show?
I did not.
You missed it, dude.
Well, Scott, it's definitely worth playing one more time, right? It's pretty badass. Bob, I've never seen anything like this. I still, luckily, I didn't close it yet. So, first of all, I kind of did a kind of segue into this by talking about how you did the lounge yesterday. How did your music show go yesterday?
Oh, man. It was awesome. It was fucking awesome.
Good. People
were throwing money at me like I was a fucking hooker, man.
Well, that's why I asked you yesterday.
You know?
I made that question, like, how do you actually remember how many people give you money and who it's for? And you were like, I do it all on my phone, BF. And for those that don't know what we're talking about, on Wednesdays and Saturdays, the Wednesday show happens at 3:30 or so, immediately following this show, BF Live The Vibe. Bobby Nick has a music show where he charges $1 per request. If you go buy a $5 membership, he'll give you 6 requests for that $5 purchase, and they last a lifetime. The Bobby Nick lifetime guarantee. So the money was being thrown around last night, huh?
That's
like you were a hooker. Well, I'm pretty sure that you probably didn't play this song on there, Bobby Nick. So I like this. I like original kind of concepts or whatever. Plus, it doesn't hurt that we're going to be showing you a hot chick here. For those of you who join in late like Bobby Nick, or you just want to see it again, it is pretty cool, Bobby Nick. This is Van Halen's Eruption in an unconventional way, Bobby Nick.
Oh.
Then we're going to start the not-so-serious news.
Whoa.
Ahua! Ahua! She's doing it, Bobby.
Oh, my God.
What are you doing? Hell yeah. What do you think about that, Bobby Nick?
Holy shit. Who is this lady?
I read it before, but it's Nina DiGregorio. It says Van Halen Eruption violin cover by Nina DiGregorio. Amazingly, a conventional violin wasn't capable of playing Eddie Van Halen's finger tapping parts on it. So Nina had a 7-string fretted custom violin made, and the results speak for themselves, and they believe that Eddie would be proud of that, and I tend to agree, Bobby Nick. That's a special 7-string, special violin kind of guitar made for that kind of situation right there.
That was fucking wild.
Her and Nita Strauss need to get together. And
I know, right?
Yes, Scott, I had a Nina Strauss clip in here, too, and I knew you're hot for her, like quite literally. Italian sausage, oh my. Desperate Housewife says, Bobby, she would crush your skull with those thighs. It'd be a great way to die, though. Wouldn't it be a hell of a way to go?
Yeah.
It'd be a hell of a way to die. Stacey Aaron checks in and goes, fuck yeah. What's up?
Eat my cherry pie. I can't really sing this song.
Betty Van Halen is the best line I've heard today. That's a great nickname
Betty
for her.
Van Halen.
Betty Van Halen from Two Joints, and he says Eruption. It's not AI. Although you're the second person to say that was fake, Terry Nee. Come on, that was so complex and so detailed. That was not AI. I'd beg to differ. Peacunt checks in and says, 2 joints, Goonie Goo Goo. Stacey Allen gets the love from Peacunt. Hoya Peacunt right on back from Stacey Allen. Burn the violin, Hendrix style. Let me stand next to your fire. Now you're talking some shit right there. Widow Killer says, I think Shawn Michaels wore that outfit at WrestleMania 14. I think I'm sexy. Sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy. Boy toy. I'll be your sexy boy. There's your sexy boy right there. He's not your boy toy. It's your sexy boy, Andrew. Well, there you go. It had the little kind of Eddie Van Halen kind of suit on and everything. She did the whole thing up right. Nothing wrong with that. Rock and roll and hot chicks. But now we're going to do the not so serious news. Let's have some more fun, guys. I'm going to run a few stories for us right now. All right. Our first story is, got an animal warning here. We started, we kind of have fun with the news, and then we're going to have some other fun stories we're going to discuss. And Bob, I'm going to ask you, when we go over and do the National Day calendar later, buddy, one of the ones I want to go in deeper on is one-hit wonders.
Oh, really?
We'll talk about it. We'll talk about some of our favorite, and we'll talk about if it's a good or a bad thing when we do the National Day calendar. So start circling them in your mind. A very mean squirrel seeking food has sent at least 2 people to the emergency room in a California city. We got an attack squirrel. Look, it literally says attack squirrel, beware. Look at this. It's like flying like super squirrel and shit. It says in very bright letters, this is not a joke. More than 5 people have been attacked by a very mean squirrel over the past few days on Diablo Circle and Mount Lassen. But let's
cover your nuts.
Oh, cover your nuts. Whoa. Lady, the guy's nuts, grab him. San Francisco. Residents of San Francisco Bay Area City are on the lookout for an aggressive squirrel that has sent at least 2 people to the emergency room for medical treatment. Joan Heblack, why not he be white? Joan Heblack told ABC affiliate KGO-TV that she was walking in the Lucas Valley when a pop-up blocked his view. Let's see. Walking through the neighborhood of San Rafael when a squirrel seemingly came out of nowhere and attacked her leg. Ow! Get the fuck off me! It clamped onto my leg. The tail was flying up here, and I was like, get it off of me. Get off of me. Hey, remember, Scott, you remember that story or that video that I showed about 3 weeks ago of the dude on his porch with the Ring camera, and the dogs were messing with the squirrel, and the squirrel started attacking the dogs, and when the guy got involved, the squirrel attacked the dude and jumped on his head and his back and shit. It's crazy. So it says, Isabel Campboy also said that she was attacked while walking around in the same area. The squirrel launched itself from the ground to her face and wound up on her arm, leaving it bloody, she said. Both women went to the emergency room, the TV station reported on the Monday story. Flyers have now been posted warning residents that the squirrel is no joke and that more than 5 people have been attacked by a very mean squirrel that comes out of nowhere. What's up? Granny or whoever, this all sucks. I had a squirrel buck up on me in the panhandle while I was in an Astro van. Look, you had painted that is just the most Florida scene you could ever picture in your mind right there. A squirrel in your Astro van in Florida right here. Granny checks in on the vibe. How you doing, buddy? So he knows a little something about these squirrels, how they can be. Let's just say it didn't end well for the squirrel. Yes, Scott.
I had one, and I went to go out. I left my windows open in my car once.
Mm-hmm.
Went outside to go to work, and a squirrel was in my car. Mm-hmm. And when as soon as it seen me, it just goes nuts, man. Just as fast as it can, or all over the car. Just
right.
And I opened the door, and it still took a while for it to finally get out of there. But
all that energy, like run your ass out of my car, so I don't have to get your funky ass. My interaction with a squirrel, Scott, had to do with my attic. We have the corner where the corners meet on a house, and they figured out a way to bend back the metal and get up into a little hole in my attic. And I noticed I started hearing noises up my attic. Well, I went up there one time when I heard them. I definitely heard them, right? And I went up there, and so I go confront whatever. It's fucking, I thought it was birds or something. It was a squirrel. And this squirrel, like Granny said, he hey, motherfucker. And I'm like, no, you hate, it's my house. Hey, motherfucker. And I'm like, I had to flush him out the hole, Bobby Nick. But he bucked me at first, it's my house. Like, no, son, this is my house. You getting out. Yeah, Scott. So I had to finally, and then I had the roof done. I had to reassure myself that before I got the roof fixed, that he wasn't sealed in my house, and I'm like, I don't need to be greeting him. Shit. He'll be using it as a loft up there.
My dad used to have a pet squirrel. We were sitting outside one time, and just out of the trees, we sitting up on lawn chairs and stuff, and just out of the trees, a squirrel falls out of the trees, and it was a baby squirrel. My dad picked it up, and it never left him for a couple of years, man. He ended up having it for a couple of years.
Well, that must be what happened to this guy right here. I showed this video yesterday, but I'll show it again. It's not a squirrel, but it's the same kind of thing right here on the Vibe. Since we're talking about attack squirrels, not every animal attacks. Some of them might jump in your lap and do this.
Is what I come out and see.
His name is
Oh
Ralph.
man,
What the fuck are you doing? Put him down.
He's very nice.
Get
He is free to leave.
that's brutal pain
Nick.
talking.
I think you're right.
Look at the little grin.
Nick. That is not
Ugh.
grin.
Look at the little grinners.
I swear to God, he might have rabies.
Ah.
Please stop.
Hey, fun fact. Possums don't get rabies.
I don't care. Get him off your lap. I fucking mean it. Nick,
Jesus.
put him down.
But look at his cute little face.
Nick, put him down.
Suze.
Get your finger out of his mouth
The
and
dog.
put him down.
Dog wants to It's not a squirrel, it's a possum, but I think I have some squirrel video coming because I just noticed a very colorful and generous super chat that from Terry Neen. He says, sent squirrel video. Thank you, Terry Neen, number one. Let's see what Terry has for us. Let me do it like this. Hi, folks. Your view is important to me here on BF Live The Vibe. Sometimes I get things sent to me live in real time, like from Terry Nee. So I'm going to refresh my Gmail right now. And it does say Terry Nee right here in my email box. So I'm going to download the said thing that he sent me. And I'm going to open its location. And I'm going to drag it over to my live folder. And I'm going to screen share it with you right now. Okay, thank you, Terry Nee, for the $2. He has okay, enough. A squirrel video here I'm going to share with you on the Vibe. Let me do that right now. Like to see it? Here we go. Let me close this one. I put it over in the live folder. Thanks, Terry Nee, for the $2. And here's his squirrel video here on the Vibe in real time. Here we go. Oh. Play it. Play it. Wouldn't play it. Wait a minute. Try it again. Wouldn't play it. Let me see. Video file. Live folder. If I click on it. Oh, it's just a picture? Is that all it is? Is it a picture, Terry Nee? It's not sharing it, whatever it is. It's not giving me a screen share. Son of, what does it say? This video uses a unique codex that your browser doesn't support. Follow these steps to No, I'm not. Let me try it.
Ah, shit.
Let me try it. Maybe I can do a screen share like this. Let me go to the file. I don't know if the sound. Oh, I don't know if the sound will come through. It doesn't always come through, but I can at least show you the video. Here we go. I'll screen share it like this. It didn't like your codex that time, Terry Nee. So let me try this screen share option. All right, let's do screen share. Here we go. The entire screen. Boom. All right. There's a dog. Can't hear the sound, can you?
No.
Nah. Sound doesn't come through. It's just a dog barking up a tree. That's Terry's dog barking up a tree. You chasing that squirrel, Terry?
Oh, shit.
That's Terry's dog. Here, I'll just play because it's
There's
literally
something up there.
I can replace the audio right here because this is all that's going on. There you go. All right, folks. There you go. Thanks, Terry. So yeah, everybody has a little interactions with Squirrel. Thank you, Terry Nee, for the $2 and the fun video. Let me close that little thing that says stop sharing that. Do this, a little bit of that. Let me see what everybody's saying. Hey, Granny from Electric KG, no. Terry Nee spends a lot of time in BF's box. He kind of does. Hey, EHG. Boom. Hey, no, I'm not a boomer, you bastard. That's your stupid codex. It ain't mine. You probably used VHS or some shit. You probably used a fucking BlackBerry. I just pulled up to 4 squirrels under a tree. There you go. 4 squirrels under a tree. All right, let's get on with the next story in the Vibe other news. But I didn't know, I thought we'd have fun with that story with the squirrel, but I didn't know it would quite go that far. But that's why I like doing other news. That's why I like doing not so serious news. Now, this is not so serious in a fun kind of way. This next story on the Vibe involves a blank. Oh, I was going to say a blank screen. My internet. This involves a man gets his head stuck in a traffic light after crashing into it. And I'm going to show you this. This is a Chinese man now. He actually has his head stuck in a light. A Chinese man went viral after spending almost an hour with his head stuck in a traffic light after crashing into it with an electric scooter. And this is no joke. Check this out. Watch this, guys. A shockingly bizarre traffic accident got a lot of attention on Chinese social media last month when a young man driving an electric scooter crashed into a temporary traffic light in the city of Chengdu. Following the impact, the man's head somehow became stuck inside the traffic light, and firefighters were called to free him from an unusual cage. That was easier said than done, however, as even first responders spent around 40 minutes cutting away at the metal casing to safely release the man's head. The man was taken to the local hospital and made a full recovery, but he'll have a much tougher time recovering from the hilarious online jokes from the incident. Look at this, Scott, right here. Here's the picture. Look at this. He's right. So you see his body. You see his arms. He's got like his thing under his chin. But he's like, hey, man, I'm red light head. Look at me. I'm traffic light head. Hello, everybody. I'm traffic right head. Welcome to the intersection or whatever. It's like, yeah, traffic light head. That's what it looks like. It goes on to say a head-on collision. Hi-oh. But with only light damage. Hi-oh. 2 puns in one little sentence right there, Scott. There you go. That's a, well, here's the little video of them actually kind of saving him. Watch. Oh, let me change to this one.
It still lights up.
Wait a minute. Let me play the actual full-size video for you. Make it bigger. That's what she said. All right. Here we go. I don't think there's any. Holy shit! Oh, holy shit! Hi-oh. FJM says, I wonder if he's going to have flashbacks. Hi-oh. There you go, Jim. That's a good one. Wonder if he's going to have flashbacks, he says. I like to hear Gino is laughing. Let's see what else everybody's saying. Hi, Bobby Nick. It's me, Electric Scooter. It's electric. Let's see. Desperate Housewife says, Andrew, are you on Grindr?
No, I'm not. I don't go that way.
Let me check with the judges. Judges, is he telling the truth? I'm sorry, the judges do not believe you're telling the truth. He is, in fact, on Grindr. Let's see what everybody's saying. I know a guy who thinks squirrels hate him. His wife totaled a car avoiding one in the middle of the road. One chewed the wires going into his house. One died and fell on his grill while he was using it. Damn, he got squirrels falling out the sky on him there. That's a particular problem on a particular day. All right, let me close some of these stories and let me bring you your other story, your next story in the Vibe Other News on the Vibe Not So Serious News. Hey, everybody, what you going to have for lunch today? In this next one, Scott, now you're always outside. Matter of fact, when we go in your hole, I'm going to show some of the outside videos that you have. Let me see. I'm getting an error on my next story. Try this again. What story was that one? Let's see. It was probably one I was going to use. It was about the birds. What am I going to do? It's my Blue Jay, Green Jay story. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Yeah. You ever heard of Green Jays, Scott?
I've not. I have not.
Well, this is interesting. Green Jays. Let me find. All right. I think I found another story on the same thing. All right, this is about rare birds. So I've heard of like Toronto Blue Jays, and we know that the actual bird of a blue jay exists. But I want to talk about the rare green jays. This is one of the, I'm like green. Everybody's heard of blue jays. How about green jays? A rare blue and green hybrid jay was spotted in Texas. Is offspring of birds whose lineage split 7 million years ago, Scott. I had another article that actually showed you a map of what kind of typically where blue jays hang and where green jays hang, and kind of in the middle, I guess there ain't nobody else to hump or fuck with. So you have these like green jays, you have these hybrid birds. The hybrid bird is the product of two species whose habitat ranges began to overlap just a few decades ago, potentially due to climate change, researchers said. So look, you see how it has the blue head, Scott, but the one on the very right has the green body? It's like, so it's mixed up. It's a blue-green jay. For the first time, scientists have observed a pop-up. Scientists has observed the wild hybrid offspring of a blue jay and a green jay during a study near San Antonio, Texas. Not a BJ Terry knee. The hybrid bird is the product of two species whose habitat ranges began to overlap a few decades ago, according to a study published on September 10th in the Journal of Ecology and Evolution. The quote says that we think it's the first observed vertebrate that's hybridized as a result of two species both expanding their ranges due to, at least in part, to climate change. The study co-author Brian Stokes, an ecologist at the University of Texas Austin, said in the statement. There you go. Blue jays and green jays are both types of corvids, a family of birds that also includes crows and ravens. Despite their similar names, blue jays and green jays aren't very closely related. They don't share genus. They don't, and their lineage split about 7 million years ago. Green jays have historically lived in warm tropical areas of Mexico, Central America, and southern Texas, while blue jays can be found across much of the eastern U.S. as far west as Houston. Over the last several decades, warming temperatures have enabled green jays to expand their range farther north, while both climate change and human development have pushed blue jays farther west. The two species now coexist in part of Texas near San Antonio. So it's the green jay, Scott.
Pretty.
I've never heard of a green jay. It's
You don't
just a
have blue jays where you live?
We have, yeah, I do see a couple every now and then, Scott. I see a couple occasional cardinals and occasional blue jays are kind of out in my area. I do, but I can't say I ever seen a green jay.
No.
It's just blue jays coming for the winter and banging the locals. They call them like the snowbirds. They're literally snowbirds where they come up and they fuck in the warm weather. No blue jay daughter of mine will be seen dating a green jay. Hey, that's right. We ain't having that stuff. I ain't gonna have that. We ain't crossing them up. It's interesting. Fruit jay, BJ. Now let's see what everybody's saying. I've heard one time can get you a cute granny, or there's be naughty. Which do you? Okay, they're talking about personal stuff in the chat. They're having fun in the chat. Like green jay, Scott. That was one of my stories. I saw that headline and I'm like, I don't know what a green jay is, but I do now because we just did it on the Vibe Other News. Not a green day. No, that's a no. Do you have the time to listen to me tweet? No. Let me do this now. I want to do a couple months ago. I keep saying that now because we've been doing this show for a few years now. I'm very proud to say thanks to your support. So I'm very happy to be able to say now that.
Holy jeez.
Yeah, Andrew. I've been very happy to say now that we have like a history or stories that we've done to look back on. So one of the stories I want to touch on that we did, Bobby Nick, you remember, I think I did a couple months ago, I did a story on McCosmics. It's the McDonald's. They tried to start a drink-only location. They were calling it Cosmics or something.
Oh, yeah. I remember that. Yeah.
Because what we're learning, like due to Starbucks and Dunkin', is that there are billions and billions of dollars in that drink market, in that category. And these people see billions, Bobby Nick, and they're like, we got to find a way not to move as many drinks. You know, we're moving food, but these drinks are $1 billion category on their own. So they tried to do Cosmics, and Taco Bell tried to do their own. I have another story of another fast food outlet that's trying to do the same thing, Bobby Nick.
Oh,
and
shit.
I'll give you some updates on the other ones that we talked about to see if it's actually working out, buddy. So this is about the drink industry. Like I said, with the Starbucks and the big $8 lattes and the coffees and all, it's billions of dollars in drinks, and they're trying to find a way to move them separately and move the food separately. Chick-fil-A opening a new beverage concept. What we to know about Daybright. They're calling it Daybright. Much like Cosmics, they're calling theirs Daybright. Chick-fil-A is launching a beverage-focused concept called Daybright, the chicken chain confirmed to USA Today. The restaurant will feature specialty coffees, smoothies, cold-pressed juices, and food. Though the restaurant will be operated by Red Wagon Ventures, LLC, a subsidiary of Chick-fil-A Incorporated, it will not feature popular fast food chains' menu items. Daybright will operate as a standalone concept. Red Wagon Ventures was established in January of 2017 to create new concepts and services beyond Chick-fil-A's restaurants, with a mission of exploring new ventures. The first location is scheduled to open in the greater Atlanta area in the fall, according to the company's statement. The company said more details will be available in the future. And they tried other stuff like this in College Park. They tried to mix menus, and they did a concept called Little Blue Menu. But I want to get into the other concepts for fast food places trying to get into this multi-billion-dollar beverage market. Other fast food chains have tested or plan to open similar concepts to Chick-fil-A's Daybright. This year, Taco Bell expanded its Live Más cafe after test launching it in California in 2024. The cafe offers a wide selection of beverages, including specialty coffees and a newly launched Refrescas. Drinks crafted to quench every kind of craving, whether you're seeking a refreshing sip, an energizing boost, or a frozen escape. Taco Bell plans to open 30 of those locations across Texas and Southern California by 2025. The cafe will also serve popular Taco Bell menu items. Now here's the update on the Cosmix, Bob. McDonald's similarly tried a beverage concept called Cosmix in 2023. It says the 5 alien-themed locations closed just 2 years after launching, Bob, so they're already done. But the company said it would bring it. But then now here's what they're trying to do, Bob. So now they're going to burden the franchises more because they're saying it says the company said it would like to bring these drinks to the McDonald's locations across the country. So I don't think they had any success, or obviously they didn't have any success running this separate, Bob. And
Right.
I think I made the comment or the observation how is a place like that, they can't keep the shake machine working in a place that doesn't concentrate on that, Bob. I'm imagining a place with just a bunch of machines and a bunch of drinks that you can't obtain because they're too complex to make. But if they ever perfect that, there's a lot of money in those drinks out there. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Holy shit.
That's them dogs, Scott.
Roof, roof.
Yeah. We're gonna have some video of those Scott hanging out with his dogs when we go into Scott's hole and smoke a little bit later on after we're done with the news, the not so serious news. All right, let's get into our boy Corey Feldman. Now, you guys been around with me. Thank you for ever since I've been doing this show, and I do that segment from time to time called "What Was Corey Thinking?" Right? And we've seen Corey. Fred Durst took him out on the tour with the Limp Bizkit tour. And he's doing. He's dancing. He's doing terrible guitar solos. I mean, I don't know if he's trying to get into show business or stay in show business. I'll never probably have the answer to that question, but I do have the answer to the question because he was on Dancing with the Stars, Bobby Nick. I don't know if you're familiar with that. Do you remember?
Oh, for real?
Yes. He went.
I remember hearing something about it, but yeah, I think I saw a headline. Yeah, well,
He should do well at that.
What happened?
Well, Scott, that's what you would think. Now, I saw a viral video of him because the rumors started going out right away that, of course, he's not disciplined. He's not showing up for the practices and the rehearsals with his professional dancer. And, these professional dancers, they've been known to fly all over the country and meet and accommodate these stars that are busy and all. But apparently, he wasn't applying himself, Scott, because he's like... He thinks he can dance and all, right? So that's his attitude in the one clip he's got. He's like, Michael Jackson, like I said, I believe he's misinterpreted when Michael Jackson said, "You want to have a little me inside of you?" That kind of went a little left for him. But Corey Feldman, he walked off the Dancing with the Stars stage, Scott, after he was following his elimination. So I hear he's getting like really shitty scores on here. Corey is why BF and I dated in D.C. We didn't date. We attended a concert together. We were at the same place. All right, Tierney. Let's see. Corey Feldman walks off the Dancing with the Stage following the elimination. It says actor Corey Feldman's Dancing with the Stars journey came to an abrupt end Tuesday night, and his exit wasn't without drama. Feldman and pro partner Jenna Johnson performed the cha-cha to Sir Mix-a-Lot's Baby Got Back, scoring just 15 out of 30 points, bro. They gave him like half score and shit. It was the second week in a row that the pair landed at the bottom of the leaderboard. At the end of the night, Corey Feldman and Jenna Johnson were eliminated alongside former NBA player Baron Davis and his partner Britt Stewart, who graciously thanked the show and called the experience amazing. God damn it. Terry D says, "It was a date to me, damn it. You're so gentle." Half a homo. I think you're full homo. Corey Feldman, it says, Feldman, however, appeared less enthusiastic. While praising Johnson as an amazing and saying she deserved better, he sparked chatter after someone in the live audience captured video of him walking off the stage while the rest of the cast remained behind saying their goodbyes. The awkward moment quickly spilled onto social media, where users had strong and often scathing opinions about the actor's time on the show. "Why y'all acting like Corey Feldman is a good person?" says one person. "He's done a lot of bad and shady things." One person wrote, Another viewer chimed in, even before I heard about Corey's Angels, I was getting a weird, creepy vibe from him. And Bob, we famously remember Corey's Angels, one of his singing group ventures that he brought to Howard. They're on my label, Howard. They're on my label. It's Corey, my Angels. You know? And he just stole that idea from Victoria's Secret, right? With the angels and all that stuff, because that was the big thing at the time.
Yeah, and then didn't he do like a reality show too with living with some chicks or something like that?
Probably his angels or something. Yes.
Yeah.
It's like I said, it's hard to keep up with it if he's trying to break into business or remain in the show business. I never quite will understand that or get it. It says others criticized his reactions to the criticism and the scores. He goes, I knew he was a problem the first week when he acted shocked about his low scores. The guy thinks he can dance better than he can, one fan posted. Another bluntly added, he made me so uncomfortable, I'm okay with him going home. The walk-off moment also raised eyebrows, with one user noting, walking off by himself with the rest of the cast on stage says a lot. Now, I'm going to just go to the video right now and show you, because we could keep reading descriptions about it, but I actually have, let me click the little video here as soon as I find the link. Let me see, Jenna Johnson, da-da-da-da. Let me find the link that says where he walked off. I thought I already had it saved. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Boop. God damn it. Let me see. There's a link in here to it. I clicked it last night. Let me refresh it. Maybe it was at the beginning.
I'm gonna say this. I watched a fucking interview with him with Billy Corgan, and he believes his fucking hype. He thinks that people are shitting on him because they have something against him, and not because he thinks he's really good.
Talented.
Yeah, he thinks he's so good. So that's why this shit is happening to him, you know?
Perry must be happy, Corey.
That's why he's reacting the way he is.
Yeah,
you know?
he does.
How dare you not like me? Because I'm the best, you know?
And that's always been that's why I say, Bobby, because you're looking at a guy and he's like, I'm so bad, and he's doing those horrible guitar solos, and you're like, well, you're technically in the show business, but you're not really performing anything. You're more of a joke than anything. I don't think he gets that he's the joke. It's almost like he's living Spinal Tap or something, Bob. It's like, am I a real band or what am I? Wait a minute, Terry's getting his panties in a bunch. He goes, fine, I'll date Bob Levy then. And then he goes, you bastard. Like I don't hurt it. Corey is Perry. I know, calm your penis down. Let's see. Let's watch this right here at Corey. This is...
Hey, he went to Billy Idol there for a second.
Yeah, more looks like Lady Gaga and Billy Idol mixed or something. Billy Gaga. I wasn't partying. I was on ice. This is him just talking about his past right here. So there you go. All right, well,
right leg.
I couldn't find the one where he actually walks off stage, but that's kind of what he did. When everybody was out celebrating, he just kind of like put his tail between his leg and walked off the screen. All right, well, it's 1:24 here on the East Coast of the United States.
Did he walk off?
I didn't really. It was kind of happened when they were all cheering. You know, like when they do the SNL when they're all doing the greeting thing, Scott. Yeah. I don't think he really caught enough attention. It was actually a fan little hand video that was, and it just showed him from the back, like literally he was in the distance, just like walking off by himself.
He didn't moonwalk his way out.
That's what. No, I think Widow Killer, somebody said that in the chat. Did he moonwalk himself off the stage? No, because he might actually got scored better if he actually did some actual dancing. Cup and bowl section.
You know what's crazy? Before I saw that interview with him on Billy Corgan's podcast, I thought he was in on it all for real. I thought it was a big goof, but no, that motherfucker sat down with it for an interview, and
He thinks
was,
he's the shit.
yeah, he was literally.
locale.
I was like, what?
It's not like, hey,
Yeah,
man,
100%, Scott. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. He's not like, hey, man, I get the joke too. I know I'm not the greatest, but I'm just happy to be here. He believes his own brand, man. He loves his own brand. Terry Nee makes this point that Corey is Perry in that regard, Bobby Nick. He doesn't have, he doesn't absorb reality in the same kind of way that we all do, much like Corey and Perry. That's a great comparison right there. Corey is Perry, basically. Hey, Cup and Bowl, thanks for checking in on the Andrew the Giant 96 channel and any new friends joining us over there. Andrew is right here, hanging out on BF Live The Vibe.
Hey, come
Hey, everybody, what'd you have for dinner tonight? What's up, everybody? Hey, Andrew and crew, just checking in to see how you're doing. Say hello to your friend Cup and Bowl in the middle of working.
Hey, Cup and Bowl, how are you, bud?
There you go. Cup and Bowl, how you doing? Checking in. All right, that's enough of that. Let me see. Let me see. We got you back. All right, that's Andrew. Let's keep going on here. Now I got a story. This is I need my ladies. Where's my ladies at? What's up, Blood? The talented Blood checks in and says,
Good.
Corey is two people in one. An America's Got Talent delusional parent for a kid that performed horribly and the kid. That's a great observation, yeah, because the parent will go, isn't he just wonderful? Isn't he just great? He's so brave for going out there. He's wonderful, right? And he's two people in one. I'm wonderful for, that's my favorite beat right there, my core. All right, I want to talk about this at length because this is what we do on The Vibe. See, are you not having fun with the news, folks? News doesn't always have to be doom and gloom. This one is, guys, we're going to talk about this. Now, I have never been on a cruise. I will fess up. I have been on airplanes and stuff. Never been on a cruise, and I really don't intend on going on to one because I don't want to be stranded out in the middle of the water when I decide I don't want to be there anymore. I like to have, escape routes or whatever, But this is about cruise passengers are using their bras in a disgusting way, Bobby Nick, and other guests are over it and saying, please stop. And so, Scott, what kind of thoughts you get running through your head when people I'm like, first I thought they're hanging them out on their doorknob to swing or I'm like, what are we talking about here, guys? I'll tell you.
Use them as toilet paper?
Not really, Bobby Nick, but this is interesting, and I want to talk about this. This has to do with sanitation. It says on this cruise ship, the only thing more eye-popping than the ocean view is where passengers stash their room keys. A viral Reddit post from a passenger aboard Independence of the Seas cruise has the internet clutching its pearls. And no, it's not about someone's uncle hogging the chocolate fountain. The culprit? Women fishing their Sea Pass cards out of their bras, turning a simple card swipe into a full-on nautical contortion act, Scott, is what they're talking about. The Reddit thread, cheekily titled, Ladies, Get a Lanyard, didn't hold back. Currently, I'm on the Independence of the Sea, and twice I've seen ladies reaching into their blouses to locate their Sea Pass, which was stashed in their bras. The poster continued with some pointed advice. This is frankly disgusting for crew members and everyone who has to touch them and their drink glasses afterwards. Please just buy a lanyard. But now, Bobby, Nick, and Scott, I don't know if your moms were like me, but I've been around plenty of women that they put they would fold up their money and put it in their bra.
Oh yeah,
you ever been
the
around
money in the money in the boobs, and then more recently their phone in their fucking boobs.
Phone is becoming another one, which I don't know why I would do with the whole breast cancer thing. I wouldn't do that one. Yeah,
I warn many women, don't put it there.
A lot of them here do that.
Really, Andrew? That is dangerous. I think it's kind of dangerous. Others push back, trying to keep it chill. And they say about putting your thing in your bra that it's not classy, but you need to calm down. It's just skin, just like the skin on your hands. Somebody else goes on to say sweat. I have held my phone there. It gets sweaty, even though I'm not sweating otherwise. And then there were the pragmatists, pointing out the bigger picture. People do not wash their hands with soap and water after leaving the restrooms. It says, let me go and skip on me a little bit. It says people do not wash their hands so often that the cruise ship, Scott, have to almost beg them to before visiting the buffet. Please wash your nasty hands. Food sweat is the very least of your worries, my guy, says this one writer on Reddit. Practical solutions were also suggested with a side of fashion critique. Read one suggestion: dear clothing designers, why don't you make pockets in clothing for women so they don't need to use their bra? There, fixed it for you. And then see, there, Bobby Nick, there's what you're talking about right there, buddy.
Yeah.
There's the phone boob right there. Now, I just think that would be inviting cancer to your breasticle, buddy. I don't know.
That's what I've heard lots of times. I've had
wouldn't
many
recommend this.
many women that I've told,
Yeah. I don't think it's
get your fucking phone out of your fucking.
I don't think it's
tits,
good to be
Jesus
inviting electromagnetic fields around sensitive
No.
breast tissue. The
Have
crew
you
uses
had to
their
go-
left hand to wipe. Aha.
Have
Oh, that's
you
right.
had to tell women to that?
Tell women nothing. Terry Nee says, because I guess a lot of people are right-handed, in order to try not to infect everybody with their fecal matter, that the crews use their left hand to wipe. So maybe get some reassurance in that one. I don't know. Another brother added that bras need pockets. I said what I said. Tech-friendly cruisers had their own take on the dilemma. From the perspective of customer centricity, it would be better for cruise lines to offer NFC wristbands in addition to cards. Give customers a choice. I personally find a lanyard incredibly annoying. Yeah, those lanyards can kind of twist on you and all that stuff, but there's got to be something better, Bobby Nick. But I often thought that even when females that I knew were doing it, Bobby Nick, I thought that is nasty because you're just getting boob sweat and all that stuff on there. So just added this to the list of reasons that I won't be going on a cruise. Women using their bras for wallets.
Well, I gotta say, it's a lot better than they used to do. Back in the day, the proper place to carry your money was your ass.
What?
In your butt cheeks. Yeah, 100%.
Wait a minute. But what are we talking about?
Way down the line, way back. I don't even know. I got deep butt cheeks.
Man, you got to go vault for butt cheeks than Bobby Nick does. If he does hide in your butt cheeks, there you go. All right, well, that's a fun fact from Bobby Nick. Let's say it's the more you know. So.
What?
Yeah, people would keep their money in their butt cheeks.
Andrew's next video. Hi guys, do you store stuff in your butt cheeks? Andrew. All right, let's end this. Did I just trick you in having fun? Are we not having fun doing the news? I got one more fun item. I got the bikini report, and this is the way that we end every BF Live the Vibe newscast, the not so serious news, with a sexy bikini report. Bob and everybody, I want to talk about Ticketmaster. Ticketmaster. I mean, you talk about a monopoly, Scott. You can't get past Ticketmaster if you want to get a ticket to. There's been major lawsuits against. I mean, they're worried about Google being a monopoly. I believe Ticketmaster, Bobby Nick, is a big monopoly in the way of a lot of people enjoying music and all. And so much so that the FTC, the Federal Trade Commission, they have a problem with Ticketmaster, and they're going to sue them. And for the particular reason they're going to get sued, I'm going to turn it over to Bikini Report right now, and she's going to tell you and look better doing it than myself. Hey, Bikini Report, why don't you tell us why the Federal Trade Commission is suing Ticketmaster yet again? And we'll talk about Ticketmaster that much more. Go ahead with your sexy bikini report.
Federal Trade Commission is suing Ticketmaster and its parent company Live Nation Entertainment over allegations of illegal ticket resale practices. The FTC says the company, which has an estimated 80% stranglehold on major concert venue ticket sales,
80%.
tacitly worked with scalpers by letting brokers exceed ticket limits.
You hear this shit? So they're working in cahoots because the resale market really elevates the value of the ticket. So they're saying that Ticketmaster was in cahoots with these people and allowed them to go beyond limits in order to have more tickets to put out on the open market and increase the higher price being that the event is sold out.
Those tickets would then be resold at higher prices, and that allegedly illegal conduct, quote, frustrates artists' desire to maintain affordable ticket prices that fit the needs of ordinary American families, costing ordinary fans millions of dollars every year. The FTC also called Ticketmaster's tactics triple dipping, saying the company collected fees from primary market brokers, secondary market brokers, and the actual fans who bought these secondary market tickets. The commission's chairman said he wanted to tell the company, quote, you can't screw ordinary American consumers who just want to go to a baseball game or concert. So what do you think about Ticketmaster and its practices? Tell us in the comments and be sure to follow the Bikini Report for more daily headlines.
Thank you, Bikini Report. I'm so over Ticketmaster because we've had, Terry Nee says simply, it's collusion, right? Working in conjunction with people that are going to artificially, the event's going to sell out. You're selling to these broker guys who then increase the amount of tickets out there in the open, in the free market, in the aftermarket. So it's total collusion. They're working in cahoots. If you want a monopoly that I want to be busted up, is Ticketmaster. And Scott,
yep. 100%.
They have tried in the past, Bobby Nick. They've had places around here, and what does Live Nation do? They just go up and gobble up and buy up all the competition. They need to be broken up, and they need to be prevented from establishing it again. They have 80% of the ticket market, Bob. That is egregious. No, that is a monopoly if I ever heard one.
It's stupid. I remember Pearl Jam fighting them, and they actually fought them pretty good back in the 90s.
And they did their own sale, didn't they, Bob? They conducted their own sale.
Yeah.
At the time, a lot of bands couldn't do it. They got together with some internet people, and I remember that, Bobby Nick. Pearl Jam, they ran their own ticket sale in those days. You're absolutely right, because they did not get they did not get along with Ticketmaster. They want too much money. They gobble up. They just monopolize the entire market. And that Sexy Bikini Report just told you all about it. Hot damn. I tricked you, folks. We just did it right there. We just had fun with the news. We just did the BF Live The Vibe. Not so serious news. And now let's get on to some more fun with this fun day, this fun Thursday. Hell yeah, we're having it, and we're doing it on a Thursday, dare I say. At 1:37, where I'm coming to you from on the East Coast of the United States. That was the Vibe Other News, or Not So Serious News. We're going to take a little pause for the cause right now, folks, because this is about the halfway point through a 3-hour episode of BF Live The Vibe. We went 3.5 hours yesterday, so we will over-vibe if necessary, folks. But we're nowhere near done having fun. We're just about halfway done with the fun. We're going to do a little 2.5-minute piss break. And when we come back from said piss break, I want to talk about the National Day calendar. I want to talk about those one-hit wonders. And I want to go to Scott's Hole, so it gives us the time to smoke a bowl and do what we do and give you the latest Tammy update. And let you know that somebody that visited Tammy clap back at one of Scott's videos because, I think Scott feels a little threatened. This guy is trying to move in on his territory. So Scott kind of put out a video, and the guy moving in on Scott's area, and Tammy kind of saw what Scott said in the video and clapped back. We're going to do that when we go into Scott's Hole, guys. So this is your chance. It's going to be 2.5 minutes. That's all it's going to be, but it's enough time to go to the bathroom, maybe grab a drink, grab a smoke, grab a snack, grab a friend, and tell them that we not wait until the end of Thursday to have fun. BF and the guys, they're doing it right now over in the Vibe. You can have fun in the middle of the day, and we're going to keep having fun after this brief 2.5-minute piss break. Back for more fun right after this.
I think I need a piss break. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance, pee-pee dance. Yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think I need a piss break. I do the pee-pee dance. I do the pee-pee dance. Yeah. I think I need a piss break. Oh yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Oh, watch me now. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Come on, give it to me, that pee-pee break. DJ, hook it up. Drop that beat. Yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah, yeah. Watch me now. Pee-pee breakdown, pee-pee breakdown. Break it down, pee-pee, yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Oh, yeah. Wash your hands. Don't be gross. I know you touched your pee-pee.
Hell yeah, I got my piss break in, and I touched my pee-pee. And I hope you did too. Welcome back to the second half of BF Live The Vibe. We're here to have fun and positive vibes and just to encourage just positivity and have fun. I'm going to give you some more encouragement right now here. I think he's working his way back into it. So let's share this right here with you guys. I'm hanging out with Andrew, Bobby, Nick, and Scott Fitzpatrick, all my original OG boys right here. And we're just here to encourage you. Know, here's a little encouragement for everybody today. We all could use a little encouragement. See? A little motivation, Bob. Just a little encouragement. Great job pooping. I want to see Scott do this with one of his dogs. Great job pooping. See? All you need is a little encouragement. That's all we need in life. Just a little encouragement here. We're here to give you on BF Live The Vibe. I touched the armchair PP. Yeah, you kind of did. Let me see. All right, let's keep going here on BF Live The Vibe. I want Scott to come back because I do want to go in Scott's hole, and I also want to talk about the National Day calendar. I want to talk about the one-hit wonders we're going to bring up when we go do that. Let's have a fun little video here, right here. Let's watch one of these. This kind of came up in my feed, and I thought it was a funny one, so I'll share it with you right here on The Vibe as I stretch a little bit, waiting for Scott to come back so we can go down into Scott's hole. But let's have fun watching one of these Ross videos. Here we go. Let's watch one of these. It's a vending machine, Bobby Nick. This is almost like the old Candid Camera, if you remember that back in the day, where they would just put a hidden camera somewhere and do weird pranky shit and watch people's reactions. This is a vending machine that basically just gives out all kind of random items, Bob. Let's watch the items that come out. That was a shoe. Wait a minute. So that was a shoe. Yeah. Shout out Ross Creations. Got a can of black beans, Bobby Nick. So that's the joke. Every time you get something, you never know what you get.
This is something else. I don't know what's in here. Black beans?
Which one did you press?
I pushed. It keeps coming down.
You have to push this.
I did. I pushed diet.
This time it's gonna give him a half-drank Gatorade with a cigarette in it.
A half-drank Gatorade with a cigarette's about to come out here. Oh, Bobby Nick got checked out on me. I got my boy Andrew. They must not be done peeing.
That's what came out. I just put $1 in there.
When I do it, the Diet Coke will come out, and then when he does it, the roll of duct tape comes out. Oh,
Diet Coke. No problem, bro. What for you? You got roll of duct tape.
Wait, he's just sitting there, right? Zoom in on his face and just throw this shoe out.
There's a shoe in there? I'm sitting here and I saw a shoe.
Are you taking any kind of like medication or anything?
No.
Maybe you should start.
No, I'm pretty logical guy.
I'm just out there trying to tell him he's crazy. I should ask him, is the shoe in the room with us right now? I'm gonna ask him that. Yeah, he said a shoe came out. I was just telling them what happened. Is the shoe in the room with us right now?
No.
I love it, Widow Killer. Yeah, I think you
Okay, yeah, he said he doesn't see it right
but
now.
I did some of these.
No, he looks fine.
Then we had to see just how far we could push this before they figure it out.
I love that shit. See that? That's just harmless fun. Nobody gets hurt into making that. Look, FJM liked it. But I love that too, man. That's them raw. Who remembers the Suckies vending machine by their bathrooms? I'm not familiar with Suckies, but I know that Terry Nee is very familiar with Suckies. I did go to DC with him. Hi-yo, Sucky. And after that, I simply said, play. All right, Scott's back.
What you eating, Scott?
Yeah, what you eating, Scott? People want to know.
I got chocolate chip cookies, Doritos, and Uncrustables.
He rated the kids.
Oh, you got them Uncrustables. Goddamn.
Now, before I forget, I want to talk about Scott. Did you see our boy? You were here when he was eating pizza that had sauteed sauerkraut on it. What in the hell abomination is that? I don't know.
It's good. It's really good. I swear to God.
Sure. Okay. More food talk, buddy. I did pass by your late night stream last night when and Wendy was going.
Bobby Friend. She had a large fries from McDonald's, and she had 4 double cheeseburgers.
Bob, I can barely get one down. Where does she put it, man? Like, Scott, I don't have that capacity. Now, you're over there, you're having the little munchies and all, but Bob, I cannot put down even 2 burgers. 4? 4?
4.
What else will we expect from our friend Wendy, though, I guess?
She shits up her pants.
'Cause she's always a Wendy to me. You know what to do.
It was funny because she ate the first 2 and the fries, and then she took a little break, and of course, things started stirring in her system. So she's like, "Mommy, I'll be back. I gotta go to the bathroom." So I mean, she emptied out, and then a little while later, she ate the other 2.
Oh, geez.
And
So she paced herself a little bit.
Holy shit.
Well, she probably, maybe she needed this a little encouragement. You guys weren't here when I played this, but maybe she needs, Scott, maybe your dogs, maybe you encourage them when you're out with the dogs next time. Shaman, the one-eyed German says sauerkraut goes with everything. Is that true? I don't know about that. Let's see.
I see nothing. I know nothing.
All right. Well, let's encourage you to have fun here on BF Live the Vibe. We're not just going to encourage you to poop. We're going to have fun. And the way we're going to have fun is we like to go in Scott's hole now and then. And I really want to do, this will be a brief trip. It's just a reason to kind of take a little pause in the show. And we're going to smoke a little bit. So get your smokes ready, my smoking people out there, or just have fun watching. Now, Scott's hole is where he will watch his favorite LOL cows, his favorite low cows. And one of them is famously as Tammy. Those of you regular here on BF Live the Vibe know that he's very sweet on Tammy. And we've noticed that Tammy's getting some actual visitors. Scott have made a little comment about this gentleman that visited Tammy, got a little clap back. So I want to cover that, and Scott hanging out with his dog. He even has some fun dog videos. So let's grab your bowl, grab what you need, and let's fall down into Scott's hole. Hell yeah, we're tipping them LOL cows here. Low cow tipping right here. This is where we go down in Scott's hole. So Scott, your girl Tammy, as I showed in the little brief video right there. Yeah. Your girl Tammy, we covered this when we fall in Scott's hole. We discovered that she was getting kicked off the one parking lot. Then you said she might have been within 20 minutes of me last week, which kind of scared and intrigued the shit out of me. Yeah. And then we noticed that she had a male friend visit, didn't she?
Yeah, because he did. He just figured out where she was. And that's how I figured out where she was. Is because he was inadvertently doxing her by talking to her, you know.
Yeah, and kind of letting some clues out and all.
Right. And that's how I figured out where she was with you. And yeah, but this fellow that that came, and he ends up giving her like $80, and it talks to her for a minute, but and then I think we showed the video the last time we did shorts where the guy comes to the window.
Yes.
Well, that guy he found my short that I made, and he made a comment back on it. Yeah.
He sure did. Yeah. So I'll roll the video. And so now you guys famously know that I don't think it's too much of a joke to say that Scott is a little sweet on Tammy from some of the experiences that we've had here on the Vibe, right? So that's not a stretch saying, I don't know, Scott. I mean, but anyway, you're definitely sweet on her one way or the other. And when you saw her in that court in those jeans, you were like, come on, you were definitely like trying to talk yourself into something, Scott. But Scott, this is what he loves to do. He loves to do this stuff even on his free time. So he was watching the Tammy videos and he noticed that this guy is moving in on his girl, on his territory. So he ran here. Let's watch the video of when he shows up to give her a little help and a little money. Yep. And look at the smile that she can't get off her face.
I think you're live right now.
Yes, I am.
This is so cool.
Look at her. Look. You never see her giddy. She's only giddy when she's talking about hemlock.
You want to say hello?
Huh?
You want to say hello?
She's like big time. You want to say hello on my live? Come on.
Sure, yeah.
Oh.
Hi. How are y'all?
Now,
good people are,
Now, based on that little interaction, Scott made an observation. Let me run that one more time so you can make your own mind up.
Let's say hello?
Sure, yeah. Hi. How are y'all?
Sorry for your pain, Scott. Yeah. Guy trying to steal a girl. All right, so that's
he not only looks, but he sounds also like a lesbian.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
If you look on the comments on that, I wasn't the only one that detected that. It was other people too that I don't even know who they are.
Okay, so let's do this. So yesterday in our let me see if I download it, I might be able to make it a little bigger. That's what she said. Let me click on. Let me put it over here.
I wasn't the only one to notice.
Okay, so you saw the guy visited, right? We've seen that Scott is sweet on Tammy, and we watch her a lot. And then all of a sudden, we never see her hardly interacting with anybody but the police. And all of a sudden, this man, this threat to Scott, has showed up now. So Scott went on he made that video, and so that guy saw that actual Scott video that you can see on the Angry Iguana 112 channel. He saw one of these fun shorts that Scott made, and then he proceeds to. Let me find so I can blow it up a little bit. Here's the picture. God damn it, where did that go? I put it in the live. Try to drag it over here again. In the live folder.
Well, in the locale community, see, they got a saying: you're not supposed to touch the poop. You're not supposed to go to the locale's houses or whatever and talk to him and interact with him. You're not supposed to touch the poop. And he's breaking the
good point. Like, don't shit where you work thing. He's kind of see. So Scott ain't happy with this guy. And he said, So I can't make it any bigger. I tell my wife that all the time, but I will read what this says. It says, well, first of all, the first one, Scott, this is the comments that are on Scott's short video, and it's called Tammy Hall Finds a Sucker. Right? That's what we just watched. The video we just watched where he goes, hi, hello, Frisco, and all that stuff, right? The first guy says, I thought she hated gay people. She just hugged one. So this was before Scott even got in here and said anything, right? Then homeboy Romeo that was in the board going, hi, hello, Frisco. He goes, hi, I'm the guy in the video, and I'm not gay. But thanks for trying to insult someone, trying to do something good for people out there. It really shows what kind of person you are. So Scott got his eye scratched out by a not gay guy responding to his thing on the thing. It's transitioning, says our friend FAM. Now, Justin is a member here on BF Live the Vibe, so he can have fun. Scott, when you sent me that, I was laughing my balls off, and I had an interaction with you right away. I said, Scott, first of all, who said that's being gay and then 2025 is a bad thing, right? So who's really being the real homophobe? He's saying that saying he's gay was a slur. And that was an observation, not necessarily a slur. Although because he feels threatened because you guys are challenging her, I think he thinks it is a slur. There you go.
Yeah, he's marking his territory.
Mark, right? So he's
yeah.
like, I'm not gay. Hey, I'm not gay, guys. Just like that. Look, I'll scratch your
Well, you
fucking
sure
eye out.
look like you're gay.
If you ever
pal.
suggest I'm gay, yeah, like somebody in the chat said it before you. Bobby Nick said it. Scott said but okay, but you're not gay. Okay, whatever.
Hello, Frisco.
Let's just say he's.
I mean, maybe he's not, but we do jokes. It's a joke, not a dick. Don't take it so hard. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
Jesus.
Right, and don't think just because somebody called you gay that it was a negative connotation to it. But Scott was just a little threatened because you're moving in on Tammy a little bit. All right. Well, let's see. So we're gonna wrap this up before I show that next video. That kind of goes to something else I want to do. I said I just want to do a brief trip into Scott's Hole. Where's my girl Mandy Diff? She hasn't been out here requesting hits or another dab done for donks. So we're gonna take a little pause here. We're gonna exit Scott's Hole, but not before we take a little pause for the cause. You got something to smoke with? Yeah, it's got somebody that you is no longer with us that you want to memorialize or remember. Well, maybe you can think about them just as we think of our friend Donkey Kongington, a chat family friend, when we smoke and we do another dab done for our friend Donkey Kongington, another dab done for donks. Another dab done for donks. Do-do-doom. Another dab done for donks. And another dab done, and another dab done, another dab done for donk. Hey. Gonna dab you too. Another dab done for dunks. Another dab done for dunks. Oh, nice Godfrey. Oh, nice Godfrey. And that's what we do here in Scott's Hole. How about if I run the alternate theme? That was made by the one and only Chris Popke. I was happy to see him in the chat yesterday. He said he's been working very hard over the summer, which we know he's a hard-working guy. So let me play the next theme that he made us, because first he made this cool one, and he actually sang this one. So let's do that one. This is actually our boy Chris Popke.
Down in Scott's Hole.
That's where we're at, folks. We're going to crawl our way out of the hole.
Smoking a bowl.
We're going to do the National Day Calendar and talk about one-hit wonders and have some other fun.
Down in Scott's Hole.
It's me. I'm crawling out of a hole, I am. Smoking a bowl. What am I waiting for?
Oh, fuck.
Woo!
But Tammy's wings have been
Oh, God.
Look at that, Tom. He's coughing with his girl, Tammy, right along line. FJM says, does BF wake up in a cold sweat and then say, oh shit, I was in Scott's Hole? Better go take myself a cold shower. Baby's getting hotter by the hour. That Pineapple Express is the good shit, says our friend Mandy Diff. Yeah, now Mandy, you complain because she says, what did she say up here? We were wondering where she was. She goes, that stupid insurance lady was here. Oops. Well, she's a fan of BF Live the Vibe. You can't call her stupid. We did the dab done for donks. I knew there was something wrong when we didn't see Mandy Diff doing gravity bong hits and all that stuff in there. She adulting over there. And that's, drugs are bad, okay, unless you bring enough for the whole group. Or you bring them into Scott's Hole.
Tammy makes Scott hard. Start flexing his yard. Tammy lives in a truck. Scott's down to fuck. Low cal tipping. Low cal tipping. Low cal tipping.
Low cal tipping is what we just did. Now, I got to say, I have an issue here because I might have a bonus item I forgot. You know, like FJM asked me about your hole, and I try not to mess with your hole when you're not around or insert things in Scott's hole when he's not around. But let's do a little bonus, Tammy, and this is worth it because this involves our girl Tammy, Scott, and this is something that somebody else put out there. Let me give that person proper credit. This is somebody that goes by Hazi, Hazy or Hazy, right here on YouTube. I'm going to show you Hazy's video because Hazy loves some Tammy here, Scott. And check out what Hazy did. Shout out Hazy. I subscribed. This is our girl Tammy, your girl Tammy in the truck. Check this out, Scott, because I don't believe Scott has even seen this. So let's get live reaction and see if the not gay boyfriend has seen this one, Scott. Uh-oh. She's doing the hits.
Yeah.
Oh, you ain't seen shit yet, Scott. Watch this.
I bet shit. I bet shit. They banned me from my fucking hometown. That's another thing the cops done. Stupid fucking thing. I got the fucking paper right up there. Yeah, for saying fuck in the library.
What it's like to get high with Tammy.
What a reason. Yeah, for saying fuck in the library. They banned me out of I couldn't go anywhere in town.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Wasn't that stupid? That's what the shit I'm talking about. I said, listen, you
she don't need filters.
Damn
She got her own filter built in.
Seneca boy bans me from my fucking hometown, you sick son of a bitches. These people ain't had me jokes, so you know what? God's gonna take care of my problems. Yeah, and I've got multiple problems he's gonna take care of. So I would not want to be in these people's shoes. No, I wouldn't. You guys you're ignorant. You're ignorant. You're petty. You're grasping and you're petty. I don't give a shit what you say. You're ignorant.
There you go, Scott. I got you. I stuffed something in your hole.
That's a good one. I gotta find that person.
Yeah, Hazi. I knew you would like that, Scott. As we were doing this segment, I'm like, wait a minute. I found that video that said why Tammy got kicked out of her town for cussing in the for saying fuck in the library. I got kicked out of town for saying fuck in the library. Oh shit. Widow Killer checks in and says, "The power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels you." And the hemlock, of course, it is. There you go. I like even surprising Scott by stuffing things into his hole.
That was a good one.
There you go. Yeah, I love your laugh at that. Okay, so 30.
I've often thought what it would be like to get high with her, and I've had those same visions in my mind about that's how it would be like.
There you go. That's Scott's mental image of what it would be like to actually get high with Tammy right there. It's like turned into the devil and shit. Hey, Popkey checks in. Look, you speak of his name just like Andrew. You say Andrew or Beetlejuice or Popkey 3 times, and he pops in. And he says, she is the female homeless Jim Carrey. An amazing, yes. It's Fire Marshal Bill. It's Mrs. Fire Marshal Bill. Yeah, man. Popkey, you know, we've commented many times on her contortions and her puppet-like. She can, I think she can do one eyebrow at a time. She can do, her lip corner muscles and everything. She's amazing, kind of a, thing to watch here on the Vibe. Ingert. Hey, there's my membership link. I believe Scott could turn her around, literally. There you go. Yeah, I heard you saying last night, I did catch one of your shows, the members only show, and you were saying how you could fix Britney Spears or something like that, right?
Yeah, well, man, it's worth trying.
Yeah, it's worth dying for. Some things are worth dying for, Scott. If Scott smoked with Tammy, there'd be what? He didn't continue.
You forgot the rest of the sentence, Terry. He spaced out.
We'll put it in. He must be smoking. He must be getting high with it. All right. Well, there you go. I'm glad I figured that one out because I love your laugh and I love pulling stuff on you because once again, I blame you because of you causing this bit and putting this shit in my algorithm. That's why I have stuff that I can bring you here, but it's good fun stuff. So I love when I can pull something on you to hey man, I'm all about this Tammy stuff and I didn't see this and you got a good laugh off on that. So I like that, man. That was good. Yeah. I was like, it just came to me. I'm like, wait a minute, I forgot a fun thing that I had. We're going to do the National Day calendar check real quick. I'm going to give you your last call to think about your favorite songs, your one-hit wonders. One song that it's, man, this is the only song I like from this person, the only song they ever did, and that's okay, or whatever the case may be. We're going to talk about one-hit wonders when I go do the National Day calendar check, the National Day Hey Hey. But I'm going to play a little kind of interlude kind of thing right here. Now, I know a lot of my married guys will feel this one. And hey, it don't even have to be married guys. If you've been in a relationship with a female or another partner for a significant amount of time, you probably experienced what this guy's going to say. And he's going to commemorate a speech to his wife about their relations here on BF Live The Vibe. And then we're going to go do the National Day Hey Hey, the National Day calendar check.
To my ever-loving wife, during the last year, I have attempted to make love to you 365 times. I succeeded 36 times.
36.
This averages once every 10 days.
And guys, I know the guys are really want to go do the math here because, frequency of sex can be a bigger thing for guys, at least a lot of guys I know. But yeah, let's check this out. 365 days in a year. Apparently, Scott, he'd asked every day of the year in order to get these stats if you follow this.
To my ever-loving wife, during the last year, I have attempted to make love to you 365 times. I succeeded 36 times. This averages once every 10 days. And the following is a list of reasons why I did not succeed. We will wake your mother 7 times. It's too hot 15 times. It's too cold 3 times. I'm too tired 19 times. It's too late 16 times. It's too early 9 times. Pretending to sleep 35 times. Window open, the neighbors will hear 3 times. Backache 16 times. Toothache 2 times. Headache 6 times. I'm not in the mood 21 times. It will make the cat jealous 18 times.
18!
Mud pack 3 times. I'm too drunk 17 times. We have company in the next room 7 times. Mind my hair 28 times. Is that all you think about? 83 times. Do you think we can improve on our record this coming year? Your ever-loving husband, Don.
There you go.
Damn.
I'm getting a message on Rumble.
That's a lot of rejection.
Bob, I've never. First of all, the persistence in asking every day of the year, 365 days a year, in order to get the stats is kind of amazing. If that's the math is kind of true there, but I see that I'm having a problem with my Rumble feed. StreamYard is reporting to me that we are having trouble streaming to your destination. We'll keep trying to let you know if it's resolved. If this continues for a few minutes, try creating a new stream. Hell no to the no. I will not do that. I'm trying to get this message just to go off my screen. For those of you who are joining on Rumble, if you have a problem, just come on over here to the YouTubes real quick. Popkey seems to know who that is. Says host or toast of London and What We Do in the Shadows. He seemed to know who that was. That just came up in my feed. He said it's Matt Berry. That's the name he puts it at. Thank you, Popkey, because sometimes I have just cool stuff that just kind of clicks with me, pop up in my feed, but I might not always know who done it. So thank you for the additional context. All right. I want to continue here on the vibe because now we're going to do the National Day calendar check. And the one that I want to focus on, we'll check it on some other ones, but I do want to do one-hit wonders when I go over hit on my assets. I want to do the National Day calendar. I used to call it the National Day Hey. Let's check the National Day calendar. That's right, folks. It's always a holiday or a celebration every day for someone or something, and we look into them pretty much almost every day right here on BF Live The Vibe because they give us some fun stuff to talk about, and we learn some stuff that we might not have known otherwise with the National Day calendar check-in today coming up on the end of September. Thursday, September 25th is the date for the National Day calendar check-in. Let's see what's going on today. It's National Open the Magic Day. I don't have no idea what that means. Let's see. Now it's National Daughter's Day, so celebrate your daughter today. How about National Quesadilla Day or Quesadilla Day, depending on how you pronounce it, or Quesadilla Day, National Quesadilla Day on September 28th. It's National Lobster Day. We'll talk about that if we can. National Research Administrators Day. National Tune-Up Day. It looks like, you tune up your house or your car or whatever. How about National Comic Book Day? Got a lot of them today. It's Math Storytelling Day. That sounds boring as hell. And there it is. It's One-Hit Wonders. I'll just click on it. We won't do it right now because I think we're going to have fun talking about this long term and bring out our favorite one-hit wonders. So let's do that. But let's go back and let's see which one of these ones intrigue us before we talked about that one at length. Let's go to, let's start right at the top in National Open the Magic Day. Every year on September 25th, teachers and parents worldwide read a picture book or many to celebrate National Open the Magic Day. This national holiday celebrates read-alouds, picture books, and the love of reading, and students who struggle to find their reading voice. Picture books are for everyone, so get ready for your confetti moment. Yeah, and don't be criticizing Scott because he only talked about how many few pictures or words were in Frankie McDonald's book. If he reads a book, it's got pictures. It counts as reading. I have the best meth stories, says Articulate John.
Oh, good.
That's methed up, Articulate John. How you doing there on this Thursday, buddy? We're checking the National Day calendar. So it's about Reading Day, the National Open the Magic Day. Read to you, chitlins, ladies and gentlemen. Now, of course, it's National Daughters Day. I'm very happy to say I have 2 daughters that I enjoy. Very proud of them. So celebrate your daughters on National Daughter Day. How about National Quesadilla Day? Now, I don't eat these, Bobby Nick. Now, you famously, you had the Supreme Poutine on yesterday. Somebody saw you eating poutine that had all kind of meat and all kind of stuff in there. So you had all of, but this is about quesadillas. Do you like quesadillas, my friend?
I love me some quesadillas. Yeah, for sure.
Now, do you put like weird meats in, like Cubasol quesadillas, or what do you do up there with quesadillas?
No, it's traditional quesadillas.
Canadian Mexicans?
Probably, yeah.
Well, it is National Dia de la Quesadilla, the day of the quesadilla. National Quesadilla Day on September 25th encourages us to pull up a chair to the table and eat some authentic Mexican food. While it's not a sandwich or a taco, the quesadilla satisfies snack cravings while also completing a meal. So to me, Bobby Nick, all these Mexican dishes are all, it's either a soft taco or a hard, but it's all like the same stuff, just all in different kind of forms or whatever, right?
I mean, you're not, you're not wrong. You're not wrong for sure. But I mean, I guess it's just a different way to eat it. It's good. It's good. It's a different way to eat the same thing, like 5 different ways,
Well, at least this looks a little self-contained, maybe not as messy as a taco, if you will.
Yeah, a little bit better.
So, what about you, Scott? You much on your food adventure with quesadillas?
No, I only eat them like whenever they're made or given to me. It's not something I don't really know much about them.
Yeah.
Really,
and I'm famously a picky eater, but Bobby Nick likes them, so it's National Quesadilla Day. If you want one, we make you hungry here on the Vibe. FJM says about the last one with the sex part comedy thing. He says, no, really. I ask a wife, and she says, no, your back hurts. I don't want to break your back right there, she says. There you go. She's looking out for you, I guess, FJM in that regard. Right. How about National Lobster Day? Now, my boys here on screen, they are famously land-bound. They don't F with the food, right? Bobby Nick, you famously said that you're a land kind of guy, right? When it comes to eating.
100%. And
you're all turf.
Lobster is really like the cockroaches of the sea.
Yeah,
they are. Lobsters and crabs. We eat steam crabs around here, Bobby Nick, and they are. We call them like they're basically like they're bottom feeders. They're the rats or mice of the sea. They definitely are. Lobsters can be counted in that category for some people, but they are delicious. Oh, hang on. Andrew's got a comment about National.
As I got older, I am starting to like more and more seafood.
Really? What have you had to? What have you had? What are your examples, son?
I've tasted lobster. Not my.
Was it a rock lobster?
Not my ideal favorite, but I'd eat it.
Ooh,
really? I can't do it.
What about the shrimp?
With scrimps? You like scrimps?
I love shrimps.
Andrew loves some scrimps. Fried shrimp.
See, I've made an exception for shrimp.
Have you?
Once in a while.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Not often, though. Not often. It's got to be battered. But you know what? Actually, there was this one lady who made me some shrimp that was not battered. And she cooked it in a really good way. It didn't taste fishy at all. It was actually really good. I was like, holy shit, I would actually eat that.
You would probably enjoy the way my wife, because she'll just buy some shrimp and put them in the pan with a little water or something and some Old Bay seasoning, Bobby Nick, and just cook them up like that. You probably really like them because that Old Bay. Is that a or a Scott?
The gross, man.
The gross. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if that was a or a. I love a nice shrimp cocktail, says Articulate John. We got Lobster Day, but I like how it's led to other seafood talking here. Now, you guys, I think Popke says what? Sea bugs, he says about lobsters. He calls them sea bugs. Now, isn't it odd, Popke
eat
and
bugs.
everybody? And I understand this, Scott, in that everything that I don't eat, it's almost like my father scared me into eating crabs or something. I don't know what it was. How with all the things that I don't like to eat with textures, Scott, that I
Right.
enjoy picking apart and eating crabs, I don't even understand, buddy. I think it's just
What the hell?
because I live around here. It's a rite of passage. I didn't want to get kicked out of the state. Old Bay, says our friend Just a Guess, he knows that's the good shit right there. That's the all seasoning that you put in there. Popke says it's delicious as long as you cut out the mud vein. That's right. If they take the poop out of these things, that's right. If they clean the poop out of the shrimp, it might be good to enjoy some. And then Red Lobster, I know a lot of people, this was their first or only exposure to lobster, Bobby Nick, being that it was a national chain, right?
Right.
So
it looks good. The meat out of it looks good, but I just can't get my mind away from it being a bug.
Same with me, Scott. I'm the
funny.
exact same way.
Well, there you go. That's my land-bound guys. They're all turf, no surf. It's National Lobster Day, if you so inclined. National Research Administrator today. I don't know if that sounds so exciting to talk about. Let's go to the next tune-up day. Let's do this one. That looks like about just tuning up your house in general. This is just stuff I need to remind myself of. I know my air filter is dirty. Look at that one right there. Yeah, you got to do this. It's a National Tune-Up Day, maybe. We'll remind you on September 25th. Reminds homeowners to prepare for the winter heating season. A heating system tune-up saves energy and reduces heating costs. Plus, it keeps you and your family safe during the winter months. Of course, that's always when you find out when your stuff don't work, and right in the middle of the summer or the winter when you need it the most. And Bobby Nick, there's been a couple times where that filter thing, I've let my filter get so bad it causes that little drag on my system, and it kind of resets the pressure thing. So it's always a good idea to change your filters every 3 months. Heating and cooling specialists recommend that homeowners tune up their heating systems every year in advance of seasonal changes. These tune-ups ensure that the systems are operating efficiently, so don't get caught getting cold, folks. Let's talk about National Comic Book Day. Did you guys grow up with the love of or any comic books?
I wasn't really a comic book kid. I didn't really do it.
I wasn't really either, but you know what? I had friends who were, so I would buy into it, But you know what I really loved? I loved that there was when I was a kid, there was a lot of horror comics, so I loved those.
Okay,
those were cool. There were special editions of Freddy Krueger stories and Jason Voorhees stuff and stuff like that. I was like, cool. It's like a continuation of the movies, But as far as the superhero stuff, I never really got into that.
Yeah, I guess, Bob. Today was
He's
the
gone.
way for
right?
me to say is that I tried. I think when I got bored with baseball cards or something, and I moved on to comic books or something like that. So I do have a few comic books. I got one that's just out of reach, an old one that I've kind of gotten out of. Wait a minute, Stacey Allen says I thought he said horror comics. See, thank you, Stacey. I corrected this the other day when Bobby Nick said he's a horror fan, and I'm like, Bobby Nick's not saying he's a horror fan. He's saying he's a horror fan. But he probably is a horror fan too. I don't want to speak for Bobby Nick. But Stacey Allen thought that he definitely said horror comics. Yes, there's a good comics too. But on National Comic Book Day, whether they're horror or horror or whatever you like, National Comic Book Day on September 25th honors the art, artists, and stories of comic books. Fans, collectors, and readers and artists come together to celebrate the day with events across the country. First popularized in the United States, comic books are also called comic magazines. Generally, God, you having pizza tonight? Generally, comic books produce drawn, sequential, and opposing panels representing individual scenes. Each scene often includes descriptive prose, P-R-O-S-E, and written narratives. When placed together, the panels form a complete story or a portion. Yes, we know how comic books work. So if you enjoy comic book, let's see. Reading took too much time away from my weed smoking. That's why comic books are good, because you got, hey, that's Spider-Man slinging across there. Oh, he's got him in the web. Hey, you ain't got to read all the words. You can figure it out just by looking at the pictures. Reed Fleming, the world's toughest milkman, is the best comic ever, says our friend Chris Popke checking in. Let's see. Horror comic. See, Terry thought the same thing. Articulate John brings up a good one, and this was a fun one. Mad Magazine, Scott.
Yeah. But I always look forward to the I think it was the last page where you folded and it made a picture of some sort.
Yeah, or you took the half, you folded it into thirds, you brought the outer third in, and made it in a half a page, and then you had like a penis or something, or whatever picture it wasn't, and you try to figure out from the doubles, like, what are this going to be before I fold it up. Mad Magazine was fun, and it had some good, fun articles and stuff there.
Spy versus Spy was in it.
Oh, good pool. Chris Popke, he was already over the tune-up day because he changed his filter and lubed my fan over the weekend. Whatever kind of sex terms you want to use, it's fine with me.
I should go no filter, man.
No filter. And that's funny because it is Thursday night, and these guys that on the bottom right here below me and this guy right here are no filter, and they will be going no filter 7 p.m. Eastern tonight. We'll tell you about that when we get to our plugs and all. And the links are running throughout the chat if you're curious. We can change your filter. Let's see. And once you try lobster, we will eat it. Oh, you'll eat it again. You'll eat it again, says our friend FJM. You eat like children. Chris Popke always points out how we eat like children. Well, we do have to fess up to that. We do. I'm not going to do math storytelling today. That's kind of boring. I'm ready to dive into one-hit wonders. Let's go. Popke lets you know that he always goes no filter. All right, guys, I'll read the little write-up about this, and then I want to get into the chat, and I want to know what your favorite songs, like the one song that somebody did. Can't think of another song that they did, but you like it, or maybe you don't like it, but it's only one-hit wonder. Let's turn up the volume and bring back memories on September 25th to celebrate National One-Hit Wonder Day. Today, we honor all the musical artists and chart-topping songs that make them memorable, even if it was just once. These songs make us sing whether we should or not. We all know the words, even though we don't know why. Their songs, groups of friends will burst out in chorus together and make memories too. Movie soundtracks love them. Wedding dances love them. We all love them. So let's get right onto it. We get what a one-hit wonder is. Now, I'm going to go through time. They got they go way back. They say Earth Angel by the Penguins.
What type of seafood do you like?
Right, Andrew. My show. Andrew's taking my show and doing it on his freaking channel. Hey, guys, what kind of national day you have over there? Hey, guys, what's up? Let's do it's Andrew. I'm doing the chat family check-in. I'm going in Scott's hole. He said just copy the whole show, copy and paste. Andrew. How about, here's another one-hit wonder. How about 6 Days on the Road? I'm not too familiar with that song from 1963. Tiptoe through the tulips by the garden in the sea, or whatever. Tiptoe Through the Tulips by Tiny Tim. That certainly counts as a one-hit wonder, I guess. Smile a Little Smile. We're going to get up into the modern times. One Tin Soldier. House of the Rising Sun. Red Hot Lincoln. But there's Putting on the Ritz. Somebody said that in the chat.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Non-sequitur Andrew strikes again. Popke realizes. Yes. And now this was a fun song, Scott, for whatever reason.
Right. Yeah.
Do you kind of remember it now? I was a Poppy kid. I didn't mind so I definitely grew up in that era, Bobby Nick, where I liked the song for whatever the song was. I didn't care if it was a pop song or a rock song. If it struck my nerve, if it tickled my fancy, I liked the song. That's what I've determined.
Yeah.
Do you remember that song?
You were lucky.
If
oh yeah, 100.
You don't know.
You know.
Well, Bobby Nick, it was easy for me because I was the last of. Yeah.
Putting on the Ritz.
Putting on the Ritz. Yeah. So I was the last of 5 kids, so I had a lot of music and genres stuffed down my throat because I had no control over the say or the radio or anything like that, which turned out to be a plus for me as I've gotten older because I was exposed to a lot of different music. So Putting on the Ritz, that was a fun kind of song and interesting and quirky at the time because he kind of sang it in that weird way. If you're blue, like we were just doing right there. And it kind of worked. And that was that was a remake of a song that he kind of just did it to a drum machine and kind of made a hit out of it. How about Don't Worry, Be Happy? That has to be one of the more
famous
ones.
Bobby McFerrin, yeah.
Right?
Don't worry.
Yes.
Be happy. Don't worry, be happy now.
Wasn't it when you guys singing that on some of your shows in the last couple of weeks or something? I thought I remembered.
You might be right. Yeah.
Let's see. Do any of these songs that I mentioned bring back memories? Here's how you observed the day. How many one-hit wonders can you name? And that's what we're doing right now. Do you know the title and the artist? However you celebrate today's fun holiday, use the hashtag #OneHitWonder to share your favorite songs. All right, let's get into it because I see some coming in the chat right here. Let's keep going with One Hit Wonder Day, and I'll show you kind of a list, and I guess I can read which ones are my favorite off of that. Come On Eileen, spelled very interestingly. Dexy's Midnight Runners. Dexy's Midnight Runners. And that was said to be like, that was supposed to be slang for speed at the time, Bobby Nick. That was supposed to be name of a drug. You got,
oh, really?
I need some of those Dexy's Midnight Runners. It was speed. That was what I learned back in the day, Bobby Nick.
I didn't know that.
They keep you going. We did Tiptoe Through the Tulips, Terry. Whoa, that was legit.
Oh.
That was legit. That was too legit to quit. That sound. Oh, I hope you got deep butt cheeks because that sounded a little like it was a little sneaky there, Scott. Like it was a little.
I got deep butt cheeks.
I hope so. My goodness. Uh-oh.
Yeah. How about the Divinals? I touch myself.
Anyone else? When I think about you, I touch myself. Widow Killer says, "My girl wants to party all the time, party all the time, party all the time." The one-hit wonder that is Eddie Murphy. We got to Come On, Eileen. We did that one. Oh, I swear. You're so fine. Dulang, Dulang, Dulang. Mickey. Oh, Mickey, you're so fine. You're so fine. You blow my mind.
Blow my mind.
Hey,
Mickey.
Mickey. How about this one? Canned Heat. I'm going up the country. Baby, don't you want to go? I'm going up the country. Baby, don't you want? Electric Head Gino checks in with Going Up the Country by Canned Heat. Although they haven't, they have other songs that I like. I don't know if they were hits necessarily.
I don't know either.
But Canned Heat does have other songs that I enjoy.
Yeah.
One Night in Bangkok and the World is Your Oyster. What's that? Murray Head. One Night in Bangkok. And it ended up being about chess and Bangkok and all that stuff. But the queens I know would not excite you. There you go.
How about that Canadian band?
Chicken
they
and Chinese.
they had that.
Chinese chicken?
No.
Gone, she been gone so long. She been gone so long.
Crash Test Dummies. You guys would know them as one-hit wonders with the song. You know what? In Canada they had many hits.
Really, that's odd. They only had once. There was this dude who stole BF show and did it on his channel, and when he finally came back, he was stroking his penis most harshly. Come on. Let's see. Do you like pina coladas? Come on, Eileen. Oh, of course, Dexy's Midnight Runner, Stacey Allen hits. Non sequitur Andrew is where we left off. Let's see what everybody else is throwing in there. She gets knocked down. She gets up again. You're never going to keep her down. Tub Thumping by Chumbawamba. She checks in with that one. Does our friend.
You know that song?
Hang on.
Danny Boy.
Let me get you up here, Andrew.
Do up, do up.
Oh, Umbop, yeah.
Umbop, yeah.
By who are the
Hanson,
yeah.
Scott pulling it all. There you go. That's a great one-hit wonder pull. That is a great one-hit wonder pull.
Yeah.
Every Poison song has its thorns. The Terry Nee does. He's bitter. We got the Chumbawamba.
Every Poison song has its thorns.
See, Chris heard me. Chris heard what I was trying to do. When you said Canadian band, I went, gone, 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 she been gone so long, she been gone, gone, gone. And Chris picked up on Chili Whack. I went real obscure on your ass right there. I went Canadian obscure on your ass. Ram Jam, Old Black Betty, Bam-a-Lam, Old Black Betty, Bam-a-Lam. On the Road Again is Canned Heat best song. I'm on the road again. It's got that
never
cool.
Gonna give you up. Never gonna let you
Rick
down.
Astley, a great pull by Scott Fitzpatrick. I knew this would be a great topic. Good thing, where have you gone? You do.
Yeah.
You mean don't drive me crazy. The Hanson brothers. The Hanson brothers had a different meaning in Canada. You know, they like mixing it up there or something like that. I think.
I don't know.
What's up? I said, hey, what's going on, Electric Gino? That's a great song. 25 years, and my life is still trying to get up that
great big hill of hope for a destination.
Get it, Bob Nick. Let's see.
Bad Wolves by the Cranberries.
The Cranberries.
3 Little Pigs by Green Jello.
I just put based on what he said, I just picked up on one. What does the fox say?
What does the fox say?
Oh, and Baby Shark, we can do that's probably a one-hit wonder.
Oh, Baby Shark, yeah.
No, theirs goes dun 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 dun, and mine goes dun 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 dun. Okay, Copyright avoided. There you go. Thank you very much. Hey, Macarena. Hey, Andrew.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Very good one. Very
Let me
good.
see.
Very good.
I had a list of one-hit wonders saved for because there's some that we were missing. Let me do this real quick.
Remember Three Little Pigs by Green Jello?
Oh yeah, right.
Mm-hmm. Green Jello.
Do you remember a band called Urban Dance Squad? They had a song called "Deeper Shade of Soul." Yeah, that was like a one. They were like a one-hit wonder.
All right. Deeper dive. I had a list earlier. Why don't I'm trying to find my. Oh, I got some good ones coming up here. All right, let's go. I'm going to use a little AI right here. How about the Knack with My Sharona?
Oh yeah.
They had more. I mean, I guess they had a couple songs. I love Deeper Shade of Soul. Deeper Shade. Linda Perry from Four Non Blondes wrote most of the songs on Pink's first two albums. She writes tons of pop art. Yeah, she's one of those ones that's quietly rich and prolific.
Exactly. Yeah, she might have only had one hit with Four Non Blondes, but she is rich as fuck.
Eat the poopy. Eat the poo-poo.
Yeah.
That's the one hit. Eat the poo-poo.
Eat the poo-poo.
They eat the poo-poo.
What's that?
Broke, he ain't got no money.
What about the Four Non Blondes, Andrew?
What song were you talking about?
It's a song called "What Up." What's up?
What's going on? Yeah, what's up?
Yeah,
that's what it's called.
Yes, she is dirty rich for that song.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, and being a songwriter.
Yeah, she kind of quietly writes and produces other songs too. But she's got an amazing voice. That's an amazing performance. I can still turn that on to this day, and you hear her just belt that shit out, man. You
you feel that. You feel that, motherfucker.
She's got
What's
the.
going on?
Let me get Andrew. Hey. 25 years and my life is still Andrew with the just going on. I say
trying to get up that
baby got back.
Oh yeah, baby got back. Yeah, for sure. Sure makes a lot. Teenage
I'm just a teenage dirtbag baby. Listen to Iron Maiden, maybe.
Oh, whoop, there it is.
Tag team back again. Checking the record. Let's begin.
Party on, party people. Let me hear some noise.
All right. We got with the Knack. We got Texas Midnight Runners. Come on, Eileen. We have one that no one mentioned yet, and this is a pretty obvious one. Take on me. Aha. Take on Andrew.
On me. You know, it's funny. It's funny because somebody played a metal cover of that song in the lounge yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really? Take on me. Take on me. All right, let's see. How about we got that Aha Vanilla Ice. Stacey Allen mentioned Vanilla Ice. Los Delios with the Macarena. We got that one.
How about Rico Suave?
Gerardo.
Yeah.
Suave. Let me get Andrew on the one shot. Andrew, what do you got, buddy?
I want to lose you.
Yeah.
Lose your love tonight.
Fuck yeah, Andrew. That was one.
Yeah.
That when I pulled this article yesterday, Andrew, that was the first one I thought of, and I didn't even mention it yet. The Outfield with. Do you remember who it was, Andrew? I should have quizzed you on that.
Yes.
The Outfield. It was a lot of fun.
Remember Get It On by Kingdom Come?
Oh yeah.
Get It On.
Yeah. It sounded very, very Led Zeppelin-y.
Yeah.
Get it on. Yeah. The Proclaimers for Scott. We do have something like that, don't we? Let me go to my Scott file. We do. There's the hit right here. Well, Scott would walk for 50 miles and Scott would walk for 50 more just to shave his eyebrows off again and throw a fault down at your door.
I'm here.
There you go. Okay, Poppy, you set me up for it, you son of a bitch. There you go. Nena, 99, Das Luftballon.
Oh, that's a good one,
the
man.
summer sky.
Yeah.
She was kind of the hot German chick, wasn't she? I'm like, I like a little Nena. She's like, I seen her dun 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 dun.
Oh, how about Mr. Big, To Be With You? Anybody remember that too?
To be with you.
Damn Yankees with Can You Take Me Higher?
Yeah.
Good one. Nice timing.
Yeah.
Cal. Gino. Gino got no money. Dirty. Gino ain't got no money. Don't you worry. Say the outfield, says Chris Popke. Andrew got that one. We pulled that one. How about this is a good one that nobody brought up yet. I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Ooh, do I have that somewhere?
The boys are back in
Bobby
town.
Dick knows that one.
I know, Scott.
Sadly.
I'm looking for something.
I know. I know exactly what you're looking for, Bobby Frank.
I do have a Bobby Nick folder. Just there it is. God damn it, it just went by me. There it goes.
Is that considered a one?
Well, this is the one that Terry Nee made.
Me and I'm a Bobby avocado in the Bobby world. Life is plastic. It's fantastic. You can touch my avocado.
You can touch his avocado anytime you want to. All right, here, let me take that one out of there. There you go. I thought I had another one, video file. I do have a. You guys don't know that, but I have a file with every one of your names on it because I have so much different stuff on you guys. Let me see.
It's got files on us.
I got files on you, goddammit. I do.
I
I thought I had the early
He's
one,
got
Bobby.
blackmail. He's got blackmail.
I do. I got some old shit, but I can't find that one. Bobby Nick and Wendy's song. Or Bobby Nick. You know which one I'm talking about. It's one we did on the show when you admitted what you liked or something like that. I can't find it. Let's see. The Wanderer. He's the type of guy who likes to roam around. Someone mentioned at the beginning of the show. They call him the Wanderer. He roams around. Who let the dogs out? Who? Scuff with Shane let the dogs out. The Arranger checks in from Andrew the Giant 96 channel and says, remember the Angels in the outfield. The Angels in the outfield. Maybe that's how you remember it. Widow Killer says, Mambo number 5. Dun, dun, dun. Republica, get ready to go. Right said Fred. That's a great one that we didn't get.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm too sexy.
Too sexy. For
Wendy
the show.
loves to play that one in the fucking lounge, man. Holy shit.
Hang on, Sloopy. Sloopy, hang on. Says FJM. Who let the dogs out? It comes up again. Sometimes I feel I have to run away. Tainted Love.
Beat me to it. Fuck me.
Which one? The
Who
dog?
let the dogs out?
Yeah, 3 other people beat you to it, Andrew. Soft Cell, Tainted Love. Sometimes I feel I got to run away. That's a good one because I couldn't name another Soft Cell song if you placed the proverbial gun to something. Nana's Harry's Germany armpit was so taboo. Scott, he would have had an issue. Did you? I wasn't looking.
How about
for armpits at the time.
how about Chris Cross with Jump?
The Mac Daddy will make you jump, and the Daddy Mac, they will both make you jump. Chris Cross together will make you jump.
Right.
Cha-cha slide. There you go. Do the cha-cha, y'all.
House of Pain. Jump around.
Beep, beep, beep. Technotronic. A pump up the jam. Pump up the jam. He's just listening to jock jams over there, Electric Ed Gino, apparently, or something.
It's funny. It's funny that I had to pump up the jam, the album, and it's like every song sounded like the same, but it's just a little bit different, you know?
Yeah, that's why ESPN
but it was good. I loved it all.
I have it on disc. ESPN did a compilation of all their songs that were similar at the time, Bobby Nick, called Jock Jam, and it's like it did its flow like one into the other, bro. It's just like because they're so similar. Let's see. He also got the F Chang looking on them. Let me see. Here in my car, the Cars. Oh, that's right, Gary Newman. My car, doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo. Yeah, I don't think I can name another Gary Newman song, but I can play you a version of that I have right here as soon as I find it. Do-do-do-do-do. Chris Popke provides this quality piece of audio. We're having a lot of fun talking about one-hit wonders.
I love my car. It's too valuable to me, and it's in way too good of condition to me, and I will never get rid of it. You see? My car. I love my car, and I take good care of my car. It's still in good shape. The seats aren't torn. My car. When the plastic or the leather starts cracking, then it's time to replace that. Or get a whole new vehicle. Good day.
How about that? All I want to do is zoom, and a boom, boom. Just shake your rump. Remember that one? Rum Shaker? Fucking Rum
Rex in
Shaker. Rex
Check,
in
baby,
effect,
check,
yeah.
baby, one. Check, baby, check,
Yeah.
baby, 1, 2, 3, 4.
3, 4.
How about this? Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Yeah. Kung Fu Fighting, yeah.
What about She's Like the Wind by Patrick Swayze from the Dirty Dancing?
Gay?
Oh, my
That's
God.
accurate. And I have the soundtrack, so what am I talking about? Gay? Yes. She's like the wind in my jeans. Imran Khan lives with his mom. Imran Khan lives with his mom and dad. Oh my God, Hansy. Imran Khan. That is a deep pull from Chris Popke. He's a Howard Stern guy. Oh yeah, Hansy from Canada that went nuts on Shuley and Howard and everybody. He don't talk to nobody no more. Imran Khan lives with his dad and mom. I'm going down. My list says I'm going down. It was supposed to say he's also got BF Chang looking for them folders. Yeah, that is true. You're fun. Yeah, you're trying to type in your stone. We got Kung Fu Fighting. We did that one. Let's see. Our Friends Electric is my favorite Gary Newman song. Well, I can't say that I'm familiar with that Gary Newman song, but Popke is. Unskinny Bop blows Terry Neal away. That's a Poison song. And shaving cream, be nice and clean. Shave every day and you'll always look clean. I have a sad story to tell you. I was too embarrassed to mention the Dirty Dancing soundtrack. We'll see. Scott is secure in his love of Patrick Swayze and his love of Dirty Dancing soundtrack. I appreciate that, Scott. It's very bold of you, see? And you helped me admit that I have the soundtrack. So we all appreciate that. That's it. Let's see. Along with a few others. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. A weem away. You know, I have something that I can play. I got a little something for everything right here. Where did I put it? Finding it is a different thing. Where did I put it? I thought I had it up here in my assets.
Oh, Tom Cochran, Life is a Highway. How about that one?
that is pretty much a one-hit wonder. Yep. Although did he do a Lunatic Fringe or whatever?
Yeah, I guess he had that one too, but
You guys ever hear of Def Leppard?
Dead Leopards. Dead Leopards.
Yeah.
Well. Oh, look at this. Terry Nee Woodpool Bay City Rollers. S-A-T-U-R-B-A-Y. Gay. S-A-T-U-R-B-A-Y. Gay. He had his bell bottoms on enjoying that one. I'm too sexy. We got that one. Eels. Novocaine for the soul. Checks in with Electric Gino. I love that we're not even done with this. The first venue I ever played at was called Lunatic Fringe in the Twilight, Lights Gleaming, in Vancouver in the 90s. FJM, the Calcified Kid. We got Saturday. We got Tickle. Brutal Pain checks in. Hey, BP. We're doing one-hit wonders, bro, and I don't think we're going to be done with this topic anytime soon. Throw your favorite one-hit wonders in the chat. Sure, people got no reason. Sure, people got no reason to live. Here come the hot stepper, Inni Kamosi.
Yeah.
Still love you like that. Here come the hot stepper. I'm going to sing. Lunatic Fringe. We got that. The Twilight's Last Gleaming. A few others. We're catching up. This is awesome, man. This is a great topic, man. All I can say that is life is pretty plain. No rain to scuff with Shane.
Yeah. Sadly, those guys were one-hit wonders because fucking singer offed himself.
He did. I'm getting nothing for Christmas. Oh, sorry. Let's see. All I can say is that my hair is pretty plain. Blind Melon was a great band in the 90s, but prematurely ended. He's the one-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eater. Shane beat me too.
How about Joan Osborne?
What if God
was one of us? Yeah.
What if he was one of us? What if he's on the screen right now? Rockin' Robin or Cockin' Robin tweet. Cockin' Robin. That sounds like a Sal thing. Cockin' Robin tweet-a-leap. LOL, says our friend. This is a great topic. Let me read. I got some more here. I got some ones we didn't think of. We did Who Let the Dogs Out. How about Cause You Had a Bad Day? You take him on down. That's Daniel Powder. That's considered a one-hit wonder. About that one? That's not. Let's see what else we got here. We have
losing followers like flies.
Hang on. I knew we were having too much fun, guys. We were like, we overfilled the fun battery up. Randy, Short People, because Paul Williams, unless he wrote that, was a huge music composer. You Got a Friend in Me. Oh, you got a friend in me. Men at Work, they had a couple hits like the Down Under, the Vegemite Sandwich, and all that stuff. Frankie Goes to Hollywood. Relax, Shane. Don't do it. We're gonna get to it. That's right. When You Want to Come. That's Terry Nee always asks me that.
How about Quad City DJs?
Quad City. There
Come
it is.
on the train.
Oh, come on, ride the train.
I'm under.
Here it goes.
40,300 now.
Oh, poor you. You only have 40,300 subscribers.
How
Oh,
about
Andrew.
Just the Two of Us by Dr. Evil and Mini-Me? No, not even a Hot Pocket. I love you. You complete me. I love you. Just the two of us. That's a good one. How about that? We got Frankie Goes to Hollywood. That is fun. Men Work Down Under. I'll come in from the land down under. Would you have a Vegemite sandwich? Dawn Penn. No, no, no. You remind me of what's it? Michael Penn. Sean Penn's brother had a song. Was it no? What was that? Romeo something or another. Yeah, how about that one? That's a one-hit wonder for your ass. Sean Penn's brother, Michael Penn. Come on now. Kula Shavar. Now you're just getting obscure on me. You got come on, you're getting real obscure. Pretty Little Angel Eyes. Pretty Angel Eyes. I went to university with Daniel Powder's brother. Motherfucker retired off of that shitty song. He ain't having a bad day. He had one bad day apparently. Amadeus, Amadeus, Amadeus. Oh, Amadeus. Come on, rock me, Amadeus. Falco, Rock Me, Amadeus. That's a pretty good one. Baby, baby, do you rock me? Andrew, stop harshing our mellow, bro.
Oh, how about the Vapors with Turning Japanese?
I think so. I really think so. K Choice, not an addict. You're just getting obscure on us. He did the mash, the monster mash, said our friend Widow Killer. That's a fair one. It caught on with a splash. He did the monster mash. Wipe out. Do. Widow Killer's pulling some good ones right here. Let's see. Starland Vocal Band. Sky Rockets in Flight. Afternoon Delight. Gay. Let me see. Len, Steal My Sunshine. That's a really good obscure one from the early 2000s.
Oh, shit,
From the early
yeah.
aughts. I know. Song for me. If you steal my...
Weren't they Canadian?
Everybody's heard about the bird. The bird is the word. The other one, let me see, Bobby Nick. Len. They might have been. I thought they were more Southern California, but maybe they were pulling off a
I'm not
Southern
sure.
California vibe, Bobby Nick. At least that's what they depicted in their music videos, and I believe what I see.
Canadian, yeah, they were Canadian.
Wow, but they came off like they were like very West Coast Californian or everything. They really pulled off a good one. But we got the bird. The bird is the word. Good one, Gino. My uncle loved that song when I was a kid. We have. You know the songs, Bobby. Well, you know the songs, or you'd. Drugs in My Pocket by the Monks.
Yeah.
Morissette. Well, I got drugs in my pocket, and nobody to smoke them with.
No, it's like drugs in my pocket, and I don't know what to do with them.
Really? Oh, they're gonna hit us with that Canadian shit, aren't you? Uh-oh. Yeah. Terry thinks he loved me, but what are you so afraid of? David Cassidy's hitting me with. He's going back deep on us. Does the Adam West Batman theme count? This is a great one. I smell sex and candy and ass in here.
Yeah.
Who's that lounging in my chair? Marcy Playground, sex and candy. You can ring my bell, and so can Anita Ward ring my bell. I smell sex and candy in here. Wild Thing, You Make My Heart Sing. Or you could even do Tone Loc's Wild Thing, maybe. How about that?
Yeah.
You Make Everything Groovy. Who's that lounging in my chair? Mm-hmm. Who's that casting deviant stares in your direction? I think Shane's having
my
a dream.
direction, mama, this surely is a dream.
Terry Nee, we're still doing this segment. I ain't got time for that right now. Horny bastard. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. Nancy Sinatra said, one of these days, these boots are going to walk all over you. That's a pretty good pool right there. Hey, boots, start walking. We haven't ran out yet. I was going to do a podcast, but then I got high.
Because I got high. Because I got high. Because I got high.
Ba-da-da-ba-ba-ba. Get it on. Bang a gong. Get it on. Says our friend. Was that T-Rex originally? That's been remade. Scuff from Shane is laughing. They're coming to take me away. Ha ha, hee hee, ho ho. Perry's Future. They're taking it to Florida.
Shut the fuck up.
I think Widow Killer is on to something here. Because I got high. Boom, boom, bam, boom, bam, boom, boom, boom. The average white band with play that funky music. I white the bar. I want a two. I want a 2 or 3. I play that the funky music. White boy. That's fun, man. We are at the bottom of the chat. That was, I mean, we went through so many of them. I had a feeling that was going to be fun. Now let's talk because, you know, I believe that at least what I've picked up on, they make it sound like a one-hit wonder is a negative thing, Scott.
Yeah,
I don't believe that personally.
No, I mean,
I don't think so either. I think a lot of
the odds
these
of just
people,
having one hit is astronomical.
Yep.
Yeah, and you know what? I think a lot of these bands, you know, they've been able to create just one song or maybe a few songs that got some popularity, but one song that like shot up the charts to like number one, and they have a legacy. We still remember all of them, you know.
Like you said, Hanson, and that made me think of. I just thought of one, Debbie Gibson, "Only in My Dreams" or whatever that song, one hit wonder,
Debbie
pop
Gibson,
girl, and then we could go. Who was the other mall girl that I'm not remembering? Tiffany, because I smoke weed. There you go. So there's a couple of them, and they may have had a couple like remake ones, but there you go. Let's see. Fuck yeah, let's go, Shane. Shane says that was an awesome segment. Lots of memories, I think, here. Thank you, 100%. Shane. I had a feeling that was going to be fun. Yeah. Slow ride. Take it easy over there, Electric Head Gino. Take it easy. Terry Nee got the thumbs up. T-Rex had many hits, Terry Nee. Life's a Gas is one of my favorite. And that's not only what I like about doing these segments here, but you'll get the same kind of thing when you go over to the lounge with Bobby Nick, is that you see how we're getting all of these different kind of vibes and ideas off of people. Well, when you go to Bobby Nick's lounge over there, when he does his musical lounge in the lounge on Wednesdays and a lot of times Saturdays as well, these guys play these actual songs, so you don't have to just hear me kind of sing them poorly or attempting to be comical singing them. Bobby Nick will actually play them for you, and I like the fact that we are reminded of things that we otherwise wouldn't have remembered by doing this kind of stuff right here. Terry Nee, for somebody that doesn't like Poison, knows every one of their songs.
Somebody didn't make the band.
We both fly silently still in the dead of the night. I think that's what he likes. LOL, Terry. The Warrior checks in. Shooting at the walls of heartache. That reminds me of Scandal. The Warrior checks in. From the Andrew the Giant channel, and he does state that Andrew is in fact the king of YouTube. How you doing, The Warrior? You reminded me of a song right now. We're doing our favorite one-hit wonders right here. So if you have a one-hit wonder, you can throw it in real quick before we move on. How about Electric Slide? I saw Foghat in the 70s, but you reminded me of Electric Slide. I just saw the word electric. Duke of the Popkeverse says, I had a few Tiffany, Debbie Gibson threesome fantasies as a young lad. Yeah. Only in your dreams, Popkey right there. See what I did there?
Samantha
happy
Fox.
Day. What's that?
Samantha Fox. I can't remember the name. She's
Samantha Fox, yeah.
I want to have some
Touch Me There, Touch Me There.
Yeah.
I want to feel your body. We just named 2.
Yeah.
Oh, well, shit. Maybe she's not such a one-hit wonder.
She's got 2, Scott, and she does have 2. She had them natties. She had them torpedo titties, Scott. No matter what she wore, it could not contain those torpedo titties she had.
The world was her oyster. Something bad must have happened to her, man.
Yeah, she was right at that edge where these kind of porn stars or ex people were trying to just get into popular culture. She was definitely, along with Tracy Lords, probably one of the first ones
she was
that
a porn
kind of
person? I didn't know that.
Yeah, over in England, I believe. Yeah, Samantha Fox. Yeah, that's how she got her start. Scott's going typing in the internet now feverishly. Scott goes to the internet.
How about Bob and Doug McKenzie with Take Off?
Take Off, hey, you hoser. Hey,
you hoser.
Take Off. Yeah. You mean like we do when we roll Bobby Nick's Canadian Corner segment here? Let's a little bit of it. And now, coming to you from the Great White North, it's Bobby Nick's Canadian Corner.
It's a beauty way to go. Oh, beauty, go. Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Na 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 na. Hey hey hey. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Who did that?
You know
Respect.
that was. Oh, you know I used to.
R-E-S-P-E-C-T.
That's Aretha Franklin. She got more than one hit for sure.
Yeah, she definitely had more than one hit. Yeah.
You know,
Your business.
hang on. I want to go back to the one Bobby Nick said. Oh, this one. Na 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 na. Because I used to try to remember this. It's an obscure band, Bobby Nick. 70s band.
I don't even know.
Hey. Let's see. Who did it? Let me go back one. They're saying it's Steam, a group named. I should ask Terry Nee. He would know.
Yeah,
He probably played it as junior high school dance or something like that. It was Steam, but I thought another black group popularized that. I must be thinking of The Land of 1,000 Dances. I think that's what I'm thinking of. I think I'm thinking of that song. It's by Steam. There you go. See, we're learning shit here. Popke says about Samantha Fox, big tits, bad British teeth. Can't see him from behind, Popke.
That's right.
Wasn't looking at her teeth. Tchaikovsky's Nutcracker, says Terry Nee. Popke says she was a page 3 girl. Could you elaborate on that for us American people? Well, Scott's afternoon is booked up.
I had no idea. Makes sense.
They had Fox Girl on third page. Oh, they had Hot Girls or Foxy Girls on the third page. Oh, Bobby Nick, you said they did a similar thing in Canada.
Sunshine Girl on well, basically the same thing.
Same thing. So you guys all do the British ways up there up in Canada. 100 Proof Podcasting. That's where I'm going to be later on tonight. I'm having so much fun today at 5 minutes of 3. This has been so great. Thank you, Scuff with Shane. A lot of people were saying that this brought up some good memories for you. I thought this would be a fun segment. I saw One Hit Wonders. I'm like, just the One Hit Wonders I know, Bobby Nick, is fun for me. So mixing everybody's together, I thought would really be fun, and I think it really has turned out to be. The Cat's in the Cradle and the Silver Spoon. We're getting depressing now. Little Boy Blue. He needed the money. Oh, and the Man in the Moon. The Stairway to Heaven was a junior high theme dance song. It wasn't that na 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 goodbye or nothing like that. There's a Terry, he is sure all that glitters is gold. Sunshine Girls in Alberta, says Popke. There you go. That's what you were talking about. Right there.
Hell yeah, Popke.
Do the hustle. Wow, that's fun, and we're still not done. And dare I say, after this segment and this show is over today, we're all going to be walking around, and other songs are going to be popping in our head. At least that's what happens to me. Let's see. We had joy. We had fun. We had fingers up our bum. No, that's Terry Frank's Season in the Sun, you knucklehead. There you go. I can only imagine. Neither one of us, or at least I wasn't thinking this, Popke. I don't know how much of Popke is going to pull me singing and put to music. I wasn't even putting that together. I mean, he did it when I would do one of them, so I don't know if he's busy or not, and I'm not asking you to do it, Popke, but it just occurred to me that I made it quite easy for you right now. But let's feature another thing that Popke made right here. Oh my God, that's fun. Hell yeah. That is made by Chris Popke. That is the Parry of Death, we call that one. Here we go. Let's play. I'm looking for that song real quick. Not that one. Very careful. Let's see what everybody else is saying here. There's the Perry emojis going out right there. The boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. There, he likes the da. When they send me off to die, I hope I'm going to recommend you to the Spirit in the Sky. Norman Greenbaum. That's a guy that got mad rich off of one song, Bobby Nick.
Mm-hmm. For
yeah.
sure.
Because I think he got picked up for a movie or something. Oh, it was Forrest Gump or something. He made mad money off of that movie all life.
Yep, for sure.
Yeah, man. That's a good pool right there. See, we're not even done. I'm telling you, you're gonna keep doing that. Spirit in the Sky. That's a good one. Da. Perry emojis. I played that the funky music. I white the boy. We got that one earlier. I won a two, a three right here. I was looking for some of the. I found this Perry's gay song. Let's see. Let's have fun with this one. Maybe we can just wrap up this segment having fun. This has been fun talking about one-hit wonders. But this is Perry is a Gay Man Now.
Well, he was always the straight one, a ladies' man since 81. But back in the 90s, Perry got into a bind. He met a man named Callahan, that's where his bad luck began. He went into his office, Randy wanted a good time. Perry only wanted to be cast as an extra, but
The casting director wanted more.
He asked him to blow him, then he gave
Everybody
him
now,
a hand
hit the
job,
chorus.
Turned Perry into his whore. Perry's a
Perry's
gay man now. Perry's a gay man now. Callahan sucked him off. He received fellatio to get a movie job. Randy couldn't get him to suck dick, but he made him jerk him off.
That still counts as gay sex.
So Perry's a gay man now. Woo! Perry's a gay man now.
Perry is, in fact, a gay man now. Still, what are you talking about?
Shut the fuck up.
You is about gay. Let's see. Love Hurts is a good pool right there. Love Hurts. That's a good one-hit wonder. Who was that? Is that Argent or who was that?
I can't remember who the original artist was.
Nazareth. That's it.
Well, I mean,
Nazareth had a couple.
They
hits.
had hair of the dog. They had hair of the dog.
yeah, they had quite a few songs that are very memorable to me. Anyway, I don't know.
Woe Back Buddy, Bamalam. Somebody brought that up earlier. Popke's laughing. Ah, King Tut. Got a condo made of stoner. King Tut. Funky Tut. Let's see. Perry, or we can do, for that matter, you could do the Donald Duck song or whatever, or the Pac-Man hit and all that stuff. Lots of them. First, I was petrified to put this one up. I Will Survive by Widow Killer says. Perry is a Gay Man is fantastic, says the one and only Chris Popke, and I would trust his video on that. This is a good one, Bobby Nick.
Oh, the Bugle.
Killed the radio star, the very first music video ever played on MTV.
Yeah.
Video killed the radio star, appropriately enough, and MTV eventually ended up killing itself. All right, let's go for a little ride. We went for a ride. Let's do something else.
So,
My gun shot the sheriff. They didn't shoot the deputy. Oh no.
I will take you to Funky Town. That's a good one too. You guys are going to do this all day. I'm telling you.
Holy shit. Yeah, we could go forever with this.
Hell to the yeah. This has been a great fun day. Whip It Good. That's probably fair to say. Even though they probably had a couple obscure songs, it's probably fair to say. Somebody came up with, I believe, did somebody do Turning Japanese? I really think so. I said that earlier. I think I really think so. All right. Well, I think we're Whip It Good. Freebird, play Freebird. That is not, they have more than one hit there. This has been so much fun. And I'm going to let you know right now that it is Thursday and it's 2 minutes after 3 p.m. where I'm coming to you from on the East Coast. And dare I say, we just threw it down and had fun for 3 hours, folks. Thank you very much. But if you think that this is the end of the fun on a Thursday, you are sadly mistaken because, hey, what's your favorite one-hit wonder? God damn it. Scott, I was going to come back from a segment and go, what is your favorite one-hit wonder? And the son of a bitch is doing it. He is stealing my show. All right, well, if you want to see some guy steal my show on his channel with depleting numbers, then you're going to have to check out my friend, Andrew the Giant, the plagiarist right now, as I look for his credit video right here as we kind of wrap up this show. Stealing my show. I got to end it now so he doesn't steal any more of my show in real time. But if you go over to Andrew the Giant 96 channel, you'll likely see him doing a duplicate of BF Live The Vibe. Please keep your subscribers up on Andrew the Giant 96 channel or No Filter with Andrew, where Bobby, Nick, and Scott's going to be with him later on tonight. There's your plugs, Andrew. We'll see if I bring him back or not. This plagiarizing son of a bitch.
This motherfucker, huh?
Stealing show, son of a bitch. I'm over here working my ass off, and he just like lifting my show word for word over on his live. God damn. All right, well, let's keep going here. That's all right, because he's my boy, Andrew, and he gives us plenty to do and talk about. So Andrew the Giant on Andrew the Giant 96, and you're going to see him later on tonight if you hang out with Scott and Bobby and Nick, and Scott's going to tell you where you can do that right now. Go ahead, Scott. What's your last words, buddy?
Yeah, tonight at 7:00 Eastern time, like BFF Sands, No Filter, Andrew and Friends, and then also. Man, that weed Pineapple Express is really hitting me.
Bobby Nick is going to fill in these weed blanks, folks, but I'll let you know that you can see the fun.
Shout out to these Doritos.
They're delicious. See all the fun stuff in Scott's Hole. If you want to see keep the update with the fighting with the not gay guy for the battle of Tammy's affections, you can do that on the Prop Masters 69 right here on YouTube. Or you're probably going to really see that is the Angry Iguana 112. That's where I saw the not gay guy clapping back at Scott Fitzpatrick. So you go check that stuff out whenever you want to by clicking on that stuff for Scott Fitzpatrick. Now, Scott tried to tell you a little bit of what's going to be happening later on, but he's really enjoying some weed. He's in the midst of enjoying some weed. Grab paper, grab a pen, because if you smoke, even if you don't smoke, you're not going to keep up with the list that Bobby's about to read right now. Bob, tell them where you and Andrew and everybody's going to be right after this show and later on.
Well, me and Wendy might get together and do afternoon chill at Bobby Nick 1978. So watch for that coming soon. Very, very like in the next hour. For real. And then tonight, go over to No Filter with Andrew and Friends. Me, Andrew, Scott, 2 joints. Hopefully Chris Thompson and maybe even Jen will be over there doing our thing for like 3 hours. And then after that, you can go back to my channel at Bobby Nick 1978 and member up, because it's a members only late night with Bobby Nick at 10:30 p.m. Eastern tonight.
I stopped by members only last night. I browsed my phone and I saw you were hanging out, so I saw some of the fun you guys were having. So there's always fun going on. I told you, this is the daytime part of the fun. We're going to do some afternoon fun with Bobby Nick, and Wendy are likely going to be hanging out. 7 o'clock tonight, he told you where No Filter was going to be, but then there's something even going on after that, and that has to do with me. I'm going to be on the 100 Proof Podcasting channel. So after you're done with over there on No Filter, after like an hour and 45 minutes, at 8:45 East, would you please come join me and watch some fun videos and drink, smoke, laugh, and joke? Come spin the wheel, and we have to do whatever the wheel dictates. So let's do that tonight at 8:45 East. Come on and hang out with us there on the 100 Proof Podcasting channel with my bro, the one and the only...
Chris fucking Abel?
That's right. We're going to be hanging out, having a lot of fun tonight. So join us there, 8:45. So there you go. Afternoon with Bobby, Nick, and Wendy. No Filter at 7. Me at 8:45. The day is not done. It's only begun. No, we did not say safety dance, and I think I even thought of another one in the middle of segments that I wanted to mention, and it's already left my mind. So why don't you bring some more tomorrow if you have them, because I told you, you guys are going to continue thinking about these all the rest of the day. So right after this, Bobby, Nick, and Wendy with the afternoon chill, 7 o'clock No Filter with Andrew and Friends, 8:45, myself and Chris Abels and some other friends on the 100 Proof Podcasting channel. You can find out about all of these shows with the links that have been running all day, folks. But let's pull this train into the station. Thank you for being here every day, Monday through Friday, 12 to at least 3 o'clock, and let me do this for you guys. And we like to say here on The Vibe, we don't say bye. We say bye for now, because we know we're going to see you the next time we see you right here on The Vibe, folks. Bye for now. Hey,
That's
Andrew.
enough internet for me today.
Let me bring... Hey, you thieving bastard. Say goodbye, buddy.
Bye.
All right, there you go, bye. See you, everybody. Have
Later.
a great one. Hang out on No Filter. Hang out with Bobby Nick. No Filter, and come see me later on tonight at 8:45. Have fun and enjoy the rest of your day, folks. Peace and love.
That's enough internet for me today. I am going to wash myself with holy water to get rid of all the stupidity I saw today.
Jackie Mason. Fucking Bobby's fucking funny. Bobby Grant. I gotta give it to you.
Line of the day, Bobby
Super creative, super original. There's a show called The Vibe.
You know we vibing. got family.